Alright, here we go. So I'm in at Coos Bay. And yeah, I got here. I got one of these, a new lens. Good news, I got the lens. The bad news is the jetpack, the more important thing, the thing I need to stream consistently, is now not showing, which is in 24 hours, which means I'm in Coos Bay for 24 hours waiting for one of these to arrive. But it's already apparent to me that this can't support this because it's going up and down and sideways, even though I'm stationary here with a good connection. Because it's incapable of having a stable connection. But I won't get that until 3 p.m. tomorrow. So, that's the update. I probably won't stream that much while I'm here because I'm stationary and I'm here for 24 hours. So, gotta find something to do, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It's the largest town. Okay. This is frustrating to me. Just want to have a nice, reliable stream. But yeah, so the replacement jetpack was supposed to arrive by 4:30 p.m. today, but I checked the tracking on it and it's like arriving at 3 p.m. tomorrow, which means I have to stay here and chill, which I'd rather keep going with a nice stable connection, show you guys some more hitchhiking, but I can't do that because the jetpack is arriving late tomorrow. So, 24 hours in Coos Bay. That's the current prognosis. But, lens. So, it's already kind of far away, but you can see. That's what the wide angle lens does. Which, when I'm, because this is more than arm's length away. So when I'm walking and holding the stream, the phone, you get a better perspective. You can see more around me. This, but I still need that replacement jetpack because even here I can't have a stable stream. So it's gotten worse because a few nights ago when I was in the first motel stream, we were able to hold a steady connection in town from the motel, and I did like a 3-hour evening stream from the motel, and it was pretty stable. This is the same kind of scenario layout, and it's enabled to hold a stable stream even in, like, it's a pretty big town, or maybe even a small city. So I'm blaming the jetpack, but maybe it's just a network thing. I don't see why the network or the connection goes all over the place when you're stationary in a city which in theory has good connection, but who knows. We'll find out soon. So it's supposed to be arriving in the mail by 3 p.m. tomorrow, so that's Wednesday. Yeah. I was hoping I'd get it all today and we could maybe even catch one ride in the evening out with the new jetpack and test it out, but it's not meant to be, unfortunately. I can't complain too much. So yeah, stream's been really unstable. Yeah, as you know. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. Like, an update live stream's kind of weird because it takes a while for people to come in. So like, I should probably just update on Discord. That'd probably be better. Because unless everyone piles in at one time, then I'd just be repeating myself or just hanging out in currently a McDonald's. Just chatting away. But yeah, the update is got the lens, didn't get the jetpack because the shipping was delayed. I think it's because the person that was supposed to overnight my thing actually didn't mail it out till like end of the day, like yesterday. So they missed the shipping deadline to get it guaranteed by Tuesday, today. Stick satellite on your backpack. Like on the top of it. Yeah, I messed around with it before I started the stream to see if it would do anything, and apparently, yeah, I just made it a little wider, a little bit deeper, and the event list seems to be working, which is good. So that's good. That's progress. But yeah, the actual current update is I got the lens because one-day shipping with Amazon works, but the jetpack, the hot spot, whatever you want to call it, was supposed to be arriving by 4:30 p.m. today, but that got pushed back till 3 p.m. tomorrow. So no reliable stream. Like, this stream itself started off really wild on the connection, but it seems to be stabling out a bit. Keep it going. I don't trust it though. Don't trust the connection, even though I'm in the city with a large population and a decent connection. Okay, so lens off, lens on. So it makes a significant difference when I'm sitting this far away already. It's you don't really need it on when it's already that far away, but yeah, that gives you an idea. And yeah, I'm getting the jetpack tomorrow. Shipping was delayed for whatever reason. My package is currently in Eugene, Oregon. I am in Coos Bay, so gotta wait till it gets here. And Bubba, yeah, I'm in Coos Bay, Oregon, so I don't know how far that is away from me. 200 miles? 200 miles south? Can see people sitting on toilet. Hey Shan, yeah. I managed to get to Coos Bay in one ride, so actually I should update the stream title. Yeah. Yeah, I made it from Yakets to Coos Bay in one ride. The guy was actually going all the way to San Francisco. He just... I need to stop here to get all my gear, so I wouldn't have gone all the way to San Francisco with him anyway, because again, I like the short, fast rides where you're in and out of vehicles. Like, you know, that's the funner way to travel, or the funner way to hitchhike, in my opinion. But because I don't have to be anywhere at any time, so I'd rather get shorter, faster rides, in and out of vehicles, meeting new people. How'd that ride go? Saw the start of it, but then stream died. Yeah, it was a good ride. Guy's nice enough. Like, he kind of wanted to talk about some, like, I guess what you call controversial stuff, which I can take it or leave it as far as the streaming of it goes. But he said some stuff about like women and stuff like that, and I'm like, but he was nice enough. Just opinionated about things. He was served 13 years in the Navy, and now he's redoing his education, going down to San Francisco, trying to get into school to become an engineer, restart his career, and yeah. And when I was streaming in the car with him, I did ask if I could film, and he's like, "Oh yeah, no problem." And then when I got in there, he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you'd be filming me." So then I filmed it mostly on myself for the extent of that ride, because he didn't really want the camera in his face that much. But I did ask him at the end if he was okay with a picture, and he seemed okay with the picture. So I have a picture, and that's on my Instagram below. I'm trying to update or put up a picture of every person that picks me up. Inevitably, there's going to be some people that aren't okay with that, and that's fine. Just as much as people will allow it, I'll update what different types of people pick me up hitchhiking. How's the last night? Did you guys watch Deadpool? No, we just hung out, had a few beers, had some snacks. They made me a few hitchhiking signs, which I'll actually show you, because so I made this sign. So I actually have signs now. We went with a humorous approach rather than just the going south kind of approach. And the other sign. I'm curious to see how this one works. Unfortunately, when I do end up using this one, like I can see as people come up the reaction to seeing me hitchhiking and the sign I'm using, and you get to see kind of someone's initial reaction to seeing a hitchhiker and a weird sign like that. But unfortunately, I don't think there's a way that I can show you guys the reaction as every driver drives by. So I can tell you about it, but you won't get to see the reaction as they see the "not a murderer" sign from a hitchhiker. So, but yeah, I hung out with two girls yesterday, April and Andrea, and it was funny because they picked me up in Yakutsk, where I left this morning. They drove me down to Florence, 30 miles south. We hung around. They bought me dinner. We went and skipped some rocks, and then they're like, "Oh, where should we drop you off?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know how comfortable you are with me, but if you didn't mind, I could just crash in your Airbnb with you guys. I'm having a good time. Do you mind if I crash at your place? And then I'll just leave tomorrow morning." So they're like, "Yeah, that's fine. That'd be fun." So we drove all the way back to Yakutsk, 30 miles north again, and I crashed at their place, and we just had a few beers, chatted, made these signs. Got Guardians of the Galaxy tattoos. And we never actually ended up watching a film. We just shot the shit, kind of talked amongst ourselves for a few hours, and then went to bed. And it was actually really fun. We got coffee in the morning, and then I just went back out and started hitchhiking again, where I was hitchhiking like 15 hours earlier. Sounds like a fun night. Nice, you got to stay indoors again. Yeah, I've had the opportunity to have quite a few showers lately. I got to shower in the morning, got to sleep inside last night, which was really nice. So I'm clean. I did laundry 2 nights ago, which is really nice. So laundry's up to date. Personal hygiene's up to date. Yeah, auto fire. I'm doing, or well, yeah, this is an update video, so updating. I got my lens, but the replacement jetpack isn't coming for. Hey, how's it going? So this is a live stream. What I'm doing, I'm hitchhiking around America, showing people what hitchhiking's like because I've done it in 25 countries.
You got any viewers?
There's just 8 right now.
Hey, can I say hi?
Yeah, come on.
Hey, what's up? I work at McDonald's. I'm American.
And then chat comes up and people can talk as we go. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Can I take your tray for you?
Oh yeah, sure.
That's why I came over here.
Oh, well, appreciate it.
Freaking man, Twitch.
Twitch TV.
What's your name? I'll subscribe to you.
Hitch live.
Freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah. Be hitchhiking around America, showing people what it's like, the whole process.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You got highlight trailers?
I've got VODs from my. Yeah, so it's been fun.
Freaking sweet, dude.
Had some issues with network-wise, but other than that, it's been.
The Wi-Fi here sucks.
I'm using data because it's faster than your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi here sucks.
Yeah, I tried it.
The router is like 4 years old and it's all the way in the office.
Oh, so yeah.
There's a lead.
Yeah.
There's a lead freezer box between here and the Wi-Fi.
And none of your seats have outlets, right, for plugging in, right? No. Okay. Anyway.
When they remodeled, they took all of them off the walls.
Because they don't want people hanging out here all day. I'm guessing.
I don't think it was premeditated. I think they just didn't think about it.
Oh, okay. Thanks anyway.
Anyways, hey, that's fun, man.
Yeah. If you have some free time, stream might want to talk to you.
Well, I'll get off work in like 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. If you want to.
I don't know.
Yeah? Oh yeah, I never got his name. He's getting off in 30 seconds. He might come by again. We can talk to McDonald's man. Watkins. No, but yeah, having this whole thing like tripod, selfie stick, phone, microphone, lens, it draws attention, both good and bad. People are wondering what you're doing. So, true to my one of my commands, if you type in !Oprah, it's just me going, you get a business card, you get a business card, everybody gets a business card, Oprah style. Yeah, I've been throwing out a lot of business cards because people are questioning, what are you doing? Where are you from? Why? What's this fuzzy thing? Yeah. It raises questions, which I'm happy to answer, because this is something I am excited about this whole trip. We've had lots of technical issues, but I am excited about it. How many business cards do you have? Are you in danger of running out? I left my home with 250, and I don't know how many I've given out. Probably only like 30 or something like that. So I've still got over 200 left anyway, so I'm good for now, but at some point I'll have to get more. But that's not a problem. Business cards are cheap. That's why I did them. Also, I thought it was funny to be a hitchhiker with a business card. I don't think many people have done that, so I get a kick out of it. Yeah, Watkins, initially go right to. So what are you doing with this camera and this whole setup? Well, let me ask you, do you know whales? Actually, Watkins, the other day I got picked up by someone and you brought up, you know what to ask him, so I asked him. He's like, what do you know about whales? Whales, and I think I specified like United Kingdom, and then he started talking about like a whale documentary he watched, like Whale, the animal whale. And I didn't even feel like correcting him. I'm just like, this is funny. Okay, just keep telling me about whales. I'm not. I think we had a really bad connection then, so I'm not sure if that actually made it through to the VODs. But yeah, the last person I asked about whales talked to me about the large ocean-bearing mammals, ocean-living mammals. Yeah. So that's how much they know about whales. They know we're in Oregon, we're on the Pacific Ocean. There's migratory whales that just kind of swim up and down the coast. So yeah, we had a good talk about whales. Yeah. What did I order at McDonald's? Classic McDouble. Actually, I got a bacon McDouble because it's only $2 for a bacon McDouble in the United States. I thought that was pretty cheap. Like a yeah. So I don't know. It's cheap. It's like 500 calories for $2, and I'm like, that's a quarter of my daily caloric intake. You asked me about Wales as well. I said England. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever Watkins is in chat, when I get picked up, he's like, ask them what they know about Wales, which I'm happy to oblige. And so far, no one's really said that much about Wales, unfortunately. Yeah, I wonder. I checked on it before I started the stream, and it's. So what's happening is I filled out the. Hey, how's it going?
No, I'm off work.
You're off work. That's nice. 8-hour shift.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good BF. Yeah. So you're on Twitch?
I'm not on Twitch. I watch Twitch.
You watch Twitch, yeah.
I don't have time to do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
My phone's like 6 years old.
Yeah, this is a few generations, but seems to kinda a few generations old rather.
It's an Android.
Yeah, LG G4. It's doing okay. I'd prefer it to be waterproof because Oregon, rain. It's been the consistent
It's not
thing.
the rain in the air. It's the salt that'll destroy your phone. Right?
Is it? Okay.
Because
Well,
there's so much salt in there.
I guess. Probably destroy that phone. I destroy everything though. Yeah. But yeah, currently in town for the day, waiting for a replacement to show up at the post office for this guy.
What's that?
It's like a jetpack, so it has a mobile SIM card, a Verizon SIM card in it, and it creates a Wi-Fi network that I'll use for that.
So
Verizon.
it's like a mobile hotspot?
A mobile hotspot, yeah. But I paid a bunch to get like truly unlimited Verizon internet, because streaming uses a lot of data. Like we're talking like close to a gig an hour.
Yeah.
So with a normal unlimited plan, it's like they throttle you after 20 gigs or so, and I did that in 5 days.
The really big one is like 50.
Yeah. But I needed it to be Verizon because it's supposed to be the best network, because I'm all over the place.
Yeah, AT&T sucks.
Around here, does it? Or just everywhere?
Everywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
They're cheap. That's why people use them. It's like the Walmart of phones. Dude.
Yeah. So Verizon plan, just this thing, even when I have a strong, I can tell it's receiving a strong signal, it's not outputting a consistent here, and I talked to my provider of the device, and they say, yeah, it's a malfunctioning unit, so...
What's your name?
Trevor.
Trevor?
Yeah.
Well, hey, Trevor, I'm Tyler.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, how old are you?
23.
23.
Yeah.
What'd you want to do this for?
I've been hitchhiking for 4 years. I've done it in 25 countries, and I've had an amazing time doing it. So,
How do you pay for that?
well, hitchhiking's free, accommodation's free. I live in a tent, so it's just food and incidentals that you actually pay for.
2 man or 4 man?
1 man.
1 man? Oh man, that's a
It's
small
tight.
tent.
It's tight. So it's
I
like,
wouldn't fit in that. I'm too big.
because it's like shoulders, and then I've got probably an extra half foot on either side, inside the tent body, and then the fly
Well,
goes
you
on
should
top.
stay warm.
That's cool. Yeah, and I got a 0-degree bag, so that's plenty for
Sleep on an incline around here, right?
with
'Cause you sleep
pooling
on
and stuff like
flat-
that.
you sleep
Yeah,
on
you're
flat
gonna
ground,
get
you'll
pooled.
get
Yeah,
pulled on.
I try to get a lay of the land to make sure I find somewhere
If you
that.
got a tarp, you can tie it up on the edges, but you gotta make sure it's under the rain barrier.
Yeah, the problem is I've slept in this tent for hundreds of nights now on all my trips, and it's like it used to be water resistant just in general, but not proof. But now it's got a few punctures and stuff. So
Flex Seal, man. Just put some Flex Seal and a little bit of that,
yeah,
spray-on polymer that
Yeah.
repels water. You can get the
Okay.
cans of the stuff for like $25.
yeah. I know I've seen some stuff where you can do some like tent repair maintenance with a few different things. I just need to actually stop and get the stuff and do it. Take a day.
You're like a Home Depot or something.
Yeah, and they have the stuff. Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to a Walmart for it because Walmart sells the crap that other stores don't want.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be in town for 24 hours waiting for this to show up. It was supposed to show up today, but not till tomorrow.
So you ordered ahead of time and told them to send it here.
Yeah. General delivery. Yeah.
You like the area?
I just showed up like an hour ago.
You know the history behind this town?
I do not.
You want to?
I do.
All right.
stream, we're getting the history of Coos Bay or the
Sit
area.
by you and talk to
Yeah.
the stream.
Go ahead.
Hang on. Might just scoot over so kind of fast.
Well, we can move. Can we move? No.
No, tables don't move.
Okay.
They're bolted to the floor like everything here. You know,
Okay.
fast food.
Yeah,
Can I move some of your stuff?
throwing tables. Oh yeah. Well, let's
Yeah.
just move this all over.
I don't want to spill my soda on any of your stuff. All right. So I've lived here since I was probably about, I don't know, 5, 6. So I don't know the broad history, but I know the general history is this area started off as an area called Marshfield,
Okay.
which is this area right over here, where all the trains are. And like it says, you know, this whole area is built on a marsh. You got, oh man, wish I had pen and pen.
Yeah, I don't
pen and
have any
pencil.
thing to write really.
Yeah, but if you can imagine it, here's the ocean right here, and then the bay curves around like this, forming a little bit of a peninsula kind of thing, you know?
Okay.
And this whole area of the peninsula right here on the top was a marsh.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where Marshfield is, where Coos Bay is. This is us right here.
Yeah.
This is Marshfield.
Okay.
One of the oldest buildings in the area is right down that way.
Yeah.
There's an old printing shop that's been there for so long that I don't think there's anything original in the building.
Everything's been slowly replaced. Yeah.
If you go out of town across the east side, you'll find a lot of houses that were built in the 1800s by settlers moving in here.
Yeah.
And that's why every single town in this area is only about 30 miles apart. Because back in the day,
That was a day's travel.
that was a day's
Yeah.
travel
Yeah.
by horse or wagon.
Yeah.
And, you know, fast horse could get you between towns in a couple hours. And so, you know, you got Florence, Winchester Bay, you got Reedsport, you got that town nobody knows the name of because it's irrelevant. Lakeside, North Bend,
Yeah.
Empire, Charleston.
Yeah, and I have noticed that as I'm driving my way down here, there's a town all quite close together. Because, before we had powered vehicles, you got a day's travel, so. Then you gotta take a rest, so town to town to town to town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. But yeah.
Yeah, and so the whole area is built on a marsh around here.
Yeah.
And back in the day, they had all the pilings sunk into the ground because there used to be great big old huge trees around here. You ever seen pictures of the trees?
Which, like in the area?
Like in the area, the trees that used to grow here, some of the old growth.
Like what type of trees are we talking?
Just old growth Sitka spruce and pine and
Okay.
stuff. Man, they're freaking huge. You'd have to cut it. You'd have to cut the trunk in half
Yeah.
to get it to fit on the back of a logging truck.
Yeah. It might be similar to where I'm from. Like on Vancouver Island, we've got some really old growth softwood trees, and like the circumference of those guys, like it takes a while to walk around them.
You know, they're like
Yeah.
20 feet.
Can't even see
They're
the
not
top
as
of
big
it,
as the
yeah.
redwoods, but you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, and I've been told by a few people, both rides and on the stream, that I should go through the redwood.
Oh yeah,
National
redwoods
Park.
are
Yeah.
fun, dude.
Yeah.
There used to be a tree down there you could drive a car through,
Yeah.
but it rotted out and died a couple
Yeah.
years ago, which is unfortunate because that was one of my favorite childhood memories. Got a picture of me standing on top of my dad's truck, touching the ceiling, you know.
Yeah.
They also got a bunch of like ostrich farms down there for some reason.
Really
Yeah,
interesting.
don't know if they're still there, but
Yeah.
ostriches are freaking mean, dude. They're like moose. You get in the way of a moose, man, they'll kill you.
Is there moose around here?
No,
Okay.
thank God. Up
Is
in
it?
Alaska,
Alaska, yeah, and different parts of Canada will have them, for sure. We got a lot in certain areas. Newfoundland.
we got a lot
Ontario.
of black bears around here, but they're little tiny teddy bears. They wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had a problem with bears, and I've slept in quite a bit of bear territory. They kind of keep to themselves.
Yeah.
They're scared of humans.
I mean,
Unless you have some really tasty food.
yeah, I was gonna say if they have food, they'll
I don't carry
rip up
steaks
your
in my
stuff.
backpack, yeah, so.
If you're gonna carry food, you tie it to a tree because if they're gonna get through your stuff, you might as well
Have
not
them-
lose your
yeah,
tent.
Yeah. So, I never have any tasty food in my tent.
Except yourself.
Yeah, I could be pretty tasty. I don't know what I taste like, but, you know, who
A
knows?
grizzly bear, I think, probably tastes good, man. Well, black bears, they don't tackle anything like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know what you're doing this evening, but I'm in town just chilling. So if you did want to do something later, I'm just going to be pondering around Coos Bay.
I can give you a ride somewhere if you wanted in my truck, but other than that, I gotta go to the bank.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to be chilling, talking to the stream a bit, and figuring out what I want to do, because I got to wait here till 3 p.m. tomorrow to get my replacement thing. So I'm just
I get sidetracked really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot. So anyways, history of Marshfield. Crap, man, it's been a long day.
Oh, it's all good. I couldn't do the history of my hometown even. So the fact that you got that far on your hometown is like, you're doing way better than I was.
So this whole area used to be set on wood pilings.
Yeah.
Which is, just shafts of wood sunk down into the dirt until they touch rock of some sort under the swamps.
Yeah.
And then they had wood walkways and stuff built on, similar to like Venice.
Okay.
It's like it was like Venice, but smaller, and instead of water, it was mud. But the whole place caught on fire, and they decided, hey, maybe having the entire city built out of wood probably isn't the smartest thing in the world.
Yeah.
And so they started filling in all the land. They would actually, a lot of these hills here used to be a lot taller, but there's a lot of coal mining back in the day, and so they took all the rubble and stuff from coal mining. They dump it into the swamps, which unfortunately killed all the wildlife and everything. But hey, now they could build here.
Okay.
And so everything up until about, I'd say probably half a mile inland is reclaimed wetlands.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then anything up to, I'd say probably 5 miles inland is built on sand, rock, and dunes.
Yeah, there's tons of dunes around here.
Yeah, and so the only problem with it is,
yeah.
This area is right on the coast of the Cascadia fault line.
Yeah.
And the last time there was a big quake around here, it created what's known as the petrified forest up in Washington.
Okay.
You ever heard of it?
I haven't, no.
So it's a giant stretch of forest that goes for a couple hundred square kilometers, that there's a tsunami up there, and it dropped the elevation of the land up in Washington, that area of Washington, by like 50 feet, and literally buried all of that entire area by the ocean.
Yeah.
For hundreds of years. And then when it finally surfaced, all the trees were all dead and bleached. They're pretty much sunk in driftwood.
Yeah.
And so the only problem is, since this whole area is built on sand, if there's a quake, everyone here would be dead.
Settle into it, yeah.
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 Yeah, like you watch old videos like the Los Angeles quake and all that kind of thing. You ever seen pictures of it?
Yeah.
You see the buildings sinking halfway into the ground. Mm-hmm. They'd be completely gone here. Plus everything's made of cinder block.
Yeah, stone and shaking don't mix well. It's brittle.
We don't have any igneous rock in this area, so there's no. Back in the old days, they didn't have anything to build buildings with. So all the old buildings are either built with wood or, concrete. And old concrete kind of crap.
Yeah.
And so any of the things you see around here that need the stone buildings that are built out of stone, it's all stuff that's been brought in by trucks, because you go 50 miles inland, it's all sandstone, shale, and slate.
Yeah.
It's all sedimentary crap, because this whole area is just built up from streams and drop-offs, because this is all used to be ocean.
Yeah.
And so this whole area is just not really a good place to live.
As far as being on the fault line.
As far as wanting to live here for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Because this whole area would get wiped as soon as there's an earthquake.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be a big one. But hey, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah.
So what about your hometown? Where you live?
I'm from Vancouver Island, coastal British Columbia.
Mm-hmm.
From a small town. It's kind of similar to the whole coastal region here. Like, our industries are raw resources.
Mm-hmm.
Like
renewable resources.
Well, I guess you can call lumber renewable.
It is, technically.
Yeah. It's fishing, and it's forestry, and it's tourism. That's essentially what we got.
It's about the same as here.
So every young person kind of leaves that town where I'm from, because unless you're going into those industries, there's really not much going on. And there's an Air Force base in my hometown, CFB Comox.
Yeah.
But yeah, so everyone leaves. It's a beautiful place. Like, you've got your Island Mountain.
Well, I've been to Canada.
Yeah. Whereabouts have you been?
Just British Columbia.
Okay.
And a couple other places I don't remember because I was young.
Yeah. But yeah, British Columbia will always be my home. But I really like traveling around, going to different places, hitchhiking around, meeting new people. I get a kick out of it. I really enjoy it. Yeah. Which is what this stream's purpose is, to show people what hitchhiking's like, the people you meet along the way.
Yeah.
Because hitchhiking gets a bad rap. Like, people think it's a very dangerous thing to do. People think you're gonna something bad.
99% of the people you meet are either generally nice people that are either having a bad day or they're pissed off at something.
Yeah.
Or they're generally nice people that are having a good day and they're more than willing to help you.
Yeah.
It just depends on what time of the day you catch somebody.
Yeah.
If you come in right when we opened up,
Yeah.
I would have been so unawake that I would have just looked at you and just
kind of zombie. Yeah.
freaking zombie, dude.
Yeah. No, I know I know the feeling.
I got, like-
get that way sometimes.
Honestly, I got 0 hours of sleep last night.
0.
0. I did not sleep last night.
Voluntarily or?
No.
Okay.
I was sick and
Okay.
I slept early the day before and it threw off my sleep cycle. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's no fun.
Yeah, it's not fun. I hate being sick. It's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Freaking chewed down a bunch of vitamin C tablets the other day and
Yeah.
freaking nasty, dude.
My daily problem has been the camping situation with the not being waterproof, and it's been like blowing rain. So I wake up in the morning and there's like a puddle in my tent. Not from the land I'm setting it on, just blowing rain, and like it's not waterproof anymore.
Oh, we'll get a lot of really, really heavy thunderstorms.
Yeah.
That most places that are really wuss will, they'll call them hurricanes.
Yeah.
Nah, they're not hurricanes, they're just thunderstorms.
Yeah. The weather here is the most unpredictable thing ever. Like, it goes.
Did you see earlier? It was raining across the bay and
Yeah.
sunny over here,
Yeah.
and downtown Empire was foggy and windy.
Yeah. Well, yesterday it hailed on me 3 times. And it's just like 30 seconds of hail, and you cover up, you put all your rain gear, you're like, oh no, it's coming, and then it disappears, and the sun comes out, and you're like,
What the hell?
alright. But I'm not gonna trust this because it's gonna change on me again.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it does. Another 20 minutes later, it starts to rain. Then it gets clear, rain, clear, rain, clear. It's hard to prepare for.
Yeah, the weathermen around here get a bad rap.
50% chance of showers, 50% chance of sun. We don't know what's gonna happen, but things are gonna happen.
99% chance of rain. Well, they leave that 1% there because they know that they're not going to always be right.
See, but if the weatherman predicts that it is going to rain and it doesn't rain, like, people won't be that mad because, oh, it actually happened to be a nice day. That's okay. But if they say it's gonna be sunny and then it happens to rain all day, then people are gonna be pissed and complain.
No,
because they
we
plan
expect
stuff
it.
around. but if it says 100% chance of sun, 0% chance of rain, people plan things around that. Like, oh, we'll do a picnic. Oh, we'll go for a nice Sunday drive.
Well, actually, believe it or not, because this area is a temperate rainforest,
Yeah.
and we're off the Gulf Stream there. During the summer, it actually get pretty dry.
Do you? Yeah.
And that's why we don't have a lot of deciduous forests.
Yeah.
It's all pine trees because they can hold the water really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get a lot of alder and birch and that kind of stuff that grows real fast.
Yeah.
We had a drought 10 years ago that lasted for a couple of years where it only got a couple inches of rain.
Really?
Yeah.
Even over the winter period?
Well,
Or just for the summer?
for the summer.
Yeah. Okay.
Winter, it's always the same deluge, man.
Do you guys get bad forest fires out here? Because up in British Columbia, we've been having real bad ones lately. Like really bad ones.
Yeah, last summer, Oregon was on fire. We
British Columbia was on fire,
lost
too.
like 20 million acres of forest.
Actually, I think,
And you know what that was on the news?
what?
The
Politics stuff?
150,000 acres in California that burned.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, they lost 150,000 acres. Yeah, we lost like 2 million,
Yeah.
and nobody said anything about Oregon. If you looked at the space picture, it looked like Oregon was on fire because there was smoke from
And all those
there's
fires,
smoke from Nevada to Washington.
and all those fires, like, I think
Half of them were
the
started by
prevailing-
freaking teenagers.
Yeah. The prevailing winds were blowing north, at least from Washington, I think, because up in British Columbia we had a bunch of fires too, but we were completely smoked in. Like, the sky was brown.
Yeah.
And that was mostly from fires from Washington and probably
Oh,
Oregon
it
too.
got so freaking
That just-
hazy, dude.
Yeah, like, and I lived in Kelowna, which is in a valley,
see this
and it
wall
just kind of
coming in.
sits in there. And
Yeah.
if it's really bad, you'll have like, it looks like snow almost, but it's actually snowing ash.
Soot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
There was a couple weeks there last year when you'd wake up every morning and look at your vehicle and it just have little flecks of ash all
Yeah.
over it, even though the fires are hundreds of miles away, but
Yeah.
they're putting so much ash in the air. It's like,
Yeah.
like you said, it's like it's snowing.
Yeah, I was in British Columbia, and we
That's
were getting
freaking crazy,
ash
dude.
falling from the U.S., from Washington and Oregon, falling into our town, city in Canada.
And you got to be thinking, man, I'm glad I'm not down there.
Yeah.
You go, those are some There's some real firestorms actually down on the Lower Cascade mountain range. Freaking pulling wind in and actually causing their own wind systems.
I think I've heard
Their
of
own
that,
weather
yeah.
systems because the fires are so big.
Yeah. That's kind of like
It's like a fire
badass.
hurricane.
Yeah.
It is. Freaking
it's terrifying, but like
you can
nature
suck
can
in winds. Those things will suck in winds at
Yeah.
hundreds of miles an hour
Yeah.
at the centers,
yeah.
and they'll get so hot they'll start melting the rocks. Because a lot of the rocks around here, they're sedimentary and they have a lot of water in them.
Yeah.
It cooks the water out of them. The rocks will start exploding. You ever put a river rock in a fire?
I haven't because people told me to not
Yeah,
do it.
they
because,
explode.
And if you're in the path of
Now
some of
imagine
those
that,
shrapnel
but with
pieces,
rocks the size of houses.
yeah, just exploding. Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't
turning
wanna be
into
anywhere
they
near
turn into
anything
gravel.
to do with that. I'm gonna keep my distance.
Yeah, don't hitchhike in the Oregon forest in the middle of summer,
Or at least.
and don't hitchhike in Northern California in the middle of summer because that burns a lot too.
All right.
Nevada's usually pretty good
Yeah.
because there's nothing to burn there. Freaking wasteland, dude.
I'm starting in this in the spring, so everything's pretty wet right now. Should be good on the forest fire front for now. We'll see how it goes going later into the year.
You know how to protect yourself from a forest fire?
Not be next to the forest
Yeah,
fire.
don't go anywhere near it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else you can do.
If you bury yourself, you're still gonna die.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything you can do if you're right next to it. It's coming your way, and you have no way to actually like a vehicle.
Like if you don't have an oxygen tank and fire retardant gear, man, you're
Even-
toast.
Even then,
You're French toast.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, if it's one of those like fire hurricane things. Even with your oxygen tank and your fire retardant gear, the ambient temperature is just gonna roast you. So.
Yeah. Well, that's why even the fire teams that go in there and they deal with those and make the fire lines. That's
Yeah,
why they're on hourly rotations.
What they call hot shots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to see what
We don't have a lot of them around here because we don't have a lot of forest fires around here.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah.
Alaska lost 50 million acres forest fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Alaska can afford to lose that because they're freaking ridiculously huge.
Yeah, and not very populated. I'm guessing that's why California made the news as much because the forest fire is right next to like the hills in LA.
Yeah, because they lost houses.
Yeah.
We didn't really lose a lot of houses.
Which-
and if we did, nobody told
Which
us
is what
about
the
it because
news
they
is
all
going to
died.
report on. The news isn't going to care about forests. They're going to care about
No, they
people's
just don't-
homes, people's like.
They just don't
What
care
sells
about.
news is people's livelihood in danger.
Yeah.
Like
They don't
things-
care about raw woodland.
Yeah.
They care about people complaining. The more people complain, the more you get on the news. Hey, you heard it here first. Just complain and you'll get on the news.
Everyone
Don't do that.
complain.
I hate complainers.
Yeah.
You want to watch some complainers? We got Fox News playing up here.
You guys play Fox?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the manager's decision.
No, it's actually corporate.
Corporate decides. There you go. McDonald's corporate is
At least for around here.
is a Fox News kind of pusher.
Yeah. Had a guy come in here, an older gentleman come in the other day. He's like, "Can you guys put on some cartoons or something?" It's like, I think we only have one channel.
Fox News.
Freaking stupid, man. I'd rather watch cartoons.
Yeah, that'd give a good atmosphere rather than. I don't think Fox
Everyone
News
on
gives a good
that,
atmosphere.
everyone on the Fox News, yelling and screaming about Donald Trump and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all they talk about.
I've been really surprised hitchhiking around the U.S. I thought that was going to be more of a hot topic as far as people talking to me about it,
Yeah.
but I don't think anyone's brought it up at all.
Well, I brought it up once. Let's move on to something else.
Yeah. Like maybe it'll briefly be mentioned, just like, oh, that's crazy, and then move on to something
Yep,
else.
we got
'Cause
the,
it's been talked to death. Like everyone's heard everything about it.
Got Orange Man in the office.
Yeah. No. So
Anyways, what do you like to do besides hitchhiking?
when I'm not hitchhiking, I'm saving up money to go on another trip, or planning other weird travel things. Like I save up enough points through credit card rewards. Like signing up for credit cards, getting the points, canceling them, getting the card again, getting the points, canceling them. That I fly around in first class for fun, just to add some contrast. Because I travel hitchhiking, which is your lowest class of travel, and then I'll
Which
switch it
airlines
up.
do you use?
For flying or for collecting points? Because like if you collect, say, airplane points, which is an Air Canada rewards program, and they're part of Star Alliance. With those points, you can fly on Air Canada, you can fly on United, you can fly on Turkish, you can fly on SAS, you can fly on Brussels, you can fly on.
They're like
like
coalition kind of thing?
Yeah, most airlines are part of some kind of alliance, and you can use those points on all the alliance members. So, which gives you a lot of flexibility, because if it was just Air Canada, like Air Canada flies to a lot of places, but they don't fly everywhere. And also, there's nicer airlines to fly on. So
it's like our airfield. The real only thing that airfield does is shuttles you to Portland or down to Northern California. Yeah. It doesn't really go anywhere.
Because it's weird. Like my 2 major flights I flew Cathay Pacific from Boston to Hong Kong with a stopover, and then on to Johannesburg, South Africa, and that was booked using Alaska Airline mileage plan miles, because they're a partner. And my flight home was booked from Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, to JFK in New York to San Francisco, and that was using American Airlines AA Advantage miles. So Etihad and American Airlines are partners as well. So your real hotspots are usually using certain points to book on partner airlines.
Nice.
Yeah. But the Etihad flight, in their Etihad's first class apartments on their Airbus A380, you get to have a shower in first class.
A shower?
Yeah, I showered at 35,000 feet above Greenland on my way home.
Freaking, I'd rather just shower when I got home.
It was like, it's gimmicky, but I thought it was hilarious that you're flying in a plane and you're just in a little box taking a shower.
Dude, you know what they need to do is you heard they're talking about the sky blimp things. You know, they can stay up in the air for months at a time without having to refuel.
I think I've heard something about that.
Yeah, can you imagine that, living up in 30,000, 40,000 feet, just living up there, hanging out?
Yeah, got lots of space. It's not congested like a city.
I imagine it get boring after a while.
Yeah, and then I guess
hang on, gotta go to Walmart, just skydive out.
Yeah. But then you got to get back up.
And ropes.
The
just
commute,
just
man.
climb up the rope the whole way.
That'd be good. 30,000 feet up a rope.
Oh God. I'd make it like 2 feet.
2 feet high.
I'm out of shape, man. I used to run cross country, but it's been a long time since I ran cross country.
Yeah. I'm not in good shape. I just am skinny because I don't eat enough while I travel, because I don't know, I'm traveling and I'm not eating.
I'm fat because junk food is cheap and healthy food is expensive.
Yeah,
I can't afford to buy it.
That's very true. The worst foods for you are the cheapest.
Because they're mass produced and easy to make. Yeah. Corn is dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Beans are pretty cheap. Rice is cheap. But like whole wheats, vegetables,
vegetables,
light meats, very expensive.
And if you're eating just the
freaking top ramen is dirt cheap, and it gives you no nutritional value. It's like eating cardboard.
Yeah.
Might as well eat the package it comes in.
Yeah. For me, I eat to sustain myself. Like, I eat to make sure I have energy and I survive.
And yet you're sitting in a McDonald's.
McDonald's is dirt cheap, and it's
See,
calorie dense.
We're back to the dirt cheap.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I eat at places like this.
Actually, double quarter pounders are pretty good.
For like cost to.
No, they're just tasty.
Well, of course they are. Like it's salty.
Freaking McDonald's used to be crap, dude. 8 years ago, I remember McDonald's was nowhere near as good as it is today.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I can't picture myself eating it then and comparing it to now. Too much time has lapsed where I can't compare my taste then to now.
I guess I'm good at remembering food.
Yeah, you are.
It's like my talent, man. I like food.
You guys know I don't have a good memory for names, for a lot of things.
All right, what's my name?
Ty.
It's virtually your name.
Oh, really?
Your name's Trevor, right?
Yeah, and your name's Trevor?
No, my name's Taylor.
Taylor. Oh,
Tyler.
That's not Tyler?
Yeah, it's close.
You can't say literally my name and say a different name.
I said virtually.
Oh, virtually. I thought you said literally.
I might have said literally. I have a bad memory. What did I say? Someone remembers.
Yeah, someone might have seen.
They're all like,
but again,
they're all just wondering
as
what
you
the heck
guys
is going
know,
on.
I'm really bad with names. So the girls yesterday that picked me up and let me crash at their place, it took me like 5-6 times of them telling me their names for me to remember. So that's my brain at work, or not at work, I guess.
I think it's kind of cool that people find you interesting enough to watch you. I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm just saying it's kind of cool that people would watch you.
They watch because most of the time my stream is about hitchhiking. It's me hitchhiking on the road, and that hasn't really been done that much before. Not many people hitchhike.
I've never heard of it before.
Yeah.
I've heard of live streaming like going on vacation kind of thing, but never hitchhiking.
Yeah. So I think that's why I get the views, because I do something that I guess is seen as
that guy's
unique.
asking what happened to the notebook you write everyone's name in.
It was always electronic for that, but I'm kind of doing that on here, because now I'm updating.
An old iPhone?
This is my backup phone, and an old iPhone. This is what I use for like logistic stuff while I'm streaming.
Here's my backup phone. Check this thing out. Oop, that's your card. This is an old Motorola.
Yeah.
Freaking.
That's your secondary phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
My first phone is sitting in my truck because the screen's shattered out and I don't like holding it in my pocket.
Okay. Yeah, surprisingly, like in all my traveling, I never use cases on my phones, and I've never broken a phone. This wasn't me that cracked the screen. This was someone else.
Look at this case. It's so battered and beat up.
Yeah.
If I didn't have a case on this phone would be dead. This is the phone I use when I'm doing like logging or something.
Yeah. The thing is, usually I'm really rough with my stuff. I break so much stuff, especially like camping gear and stuff. Mm-hmm. But phone-wise, I've never broken a phone.
Oh, hey,
not
better than me. Yeah, right. Freaking instantly explodes on the table.
Yeah. So yeah, I actually am writing down the names of everyone.
It's hard to read. The words are so small right there.
I know. Usually, like when I'm holding it and hitchhiking, I'm holding it kind of arm's length, so it's closer, like it's just here rather than way over there. But
I imagine it's a little less convenient because you got the table in the way.
Yeah, and I can put it on the table and kind of have it up like this, but it makes it more obvious to everyone around that I'm doing some kind of like stream.
Yeah.
So I kind of keep.
Well, if you don't want intervention, I can leave.
Oh no. It just you get a lot of attention, which can be good or bad. But I like meeting new people. I like talking to people. That's why I like hitchhiking.
Yeah, I like meeting new people.
It's a social way of traveling.
That's why I work at McDonald's.
Yeah. Meeting people all day.
I could get a better job, but honestly, I'm pretty content right now where I am.
Yeah.
I'm only 20, just out of high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. 23 now. Been traveling for 4 years on and off. When I'm not traveling, I'm saving up money to go traveling again. So that's been my life since I decided to stop doing my accounting degree because I got bored.
Where you work?
I sell outdoor gear when I'm not working, but I quit my jobs and then come back and apply for a new job. I never just take.
You got a lot of different experience, or just like focus experience on one type of job?
I've just worked odd jobs. I started working in like grocery stores. I worked at Thrifty Foods, if people know what that is.
You ever worked in a factory?
No.
Yeah, it's not a fun job.
No.
You ever worked in a bank?
Nope. Doesn't sound like it'd be fun.
That's not a fun job either.
Yeah.
You ever work in a what is it called? They rent out tents.
Rent out tents?
Yeah, like for weddings or fireworks or circuses kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the giant tents.
Nothing like that. It's been grocery stores and outdoor retailers.
So like retail kind of jobs.
Essentially, yeah.
Those
I've
are the easiest
always
to
worked
get
in customer service, and they're the easiest jobs to get. So.
I mean, you don't really need much background experience. You don't need a whole lot of, background knowledge, and they pay decent for the work.
Yeah, it's okay.
You don't really have to work that hard working a retail job. I mean, the worst you do is pick up a box weighing 50 pounds is what they say.
Yeah,
usually.
That's what they. Yeah.
I could pick up a lot more than 50 pounds, but.
Yeah. But what's really been good is the outdoor retail jobs, selling outdoor gear, equipment, apparel, because that's what I use on these trips.
I worked at Big Five for a while.
We don't have Big Five in Canada.
No. I worked at a sporting goods store.
Yeah. So similar. Yeah, same.
Very similar.
Yeah. And yeah, you get good discounts, on good gear, and some free stuff too, depending on what the brands are up to.
Dude, I got some freaking awesome machetes and pocket knives.
None of my stores sold really pocket knives, so I never did.
They sell guns?
No,
dude, Big Five sells so many guns. You could buy like assault rifles at Big Five. It's freaking awesome. Of course,
Canada were just America. Like jackets and backpacks and tents. They're like
you walk into Walmart.
Guns,
you walk into Walmart. You can buy guns at Walmart. You can buy guns at. You can buy guns at Big Lots. You can buy guns at Big Five. You can buy guns at Bi-Mart. You can buy guns at. Where's that place? There's like 6 or 7 different gun places around town for sporting guns.
Yeah.
You can buy guns, custom guns from the gunsmiths. There's a couple gunsmiths around. There's a lot of guns around here.
There are. My first day in the U.S., a guy picked me up and gun. So
Really?
until that day. So yeah.
What kind of guns?
It was just the time I've ever shot a gun.
Dude, that'd be so fun to go shooting with you with a big gun.
Yeah.
Like when it's a smaller gauge than a 12 gauge, but it actually kicks more.
Okay.
Because it has a higher power load for a smaller. Yeah. And it just got it's got brass sights instead of iron sights. Kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
And when my dad owned getting phones or trucks. And my dad gave me a chainsaw, so I'd cut down trees and split the firewood to make money.
Yeah.
And then he gave me a gun.
Yeah.
So I could go out and shoot stuff. And my parents never gave me a car. I went out and bought my truck myself.
Yeah. Sorry, one sec. Screen's just getting all screwed up, so shouldn't. But it just gives me warnings when the signal gets low. But yeah.
Hey, look, you got 10 viewers now.
Yeah, double digits.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Yeah.
Subscribe for more America.
Can't subscribe yet. Once my affiliate goes through, it's in the process. Then you can subscribe. See? There we go. Welcome to America.
You're welcome to. I'm also in McDonald's.
In a McDonald's. This is
America as it gets, guys. And we lost a viewer.
He's like, no, I'm done.
He's like, no. Too much.
This is the title of the stream is Hitchhiking America.
Yeah.
So this is the real American experience right here.
Well, hey, hitchhiking would be fun.
It is fun. Yeah, it's such a social way of traveling. So
you meet a lot of cool people, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you do. 19 rides on the trip. Everyone's been really awesome. Done a lot of things I wouldn't have done if I was just traveling under my own volition. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Driving through, taking a bus through, or flying over.
Hey, you should go by McMinnville and look at the spruce goose.
McMinnville?
Yeah, McMinnville.
Where's that?
Oh, gosh. You have internet on that?
Yeah, I can look it up.
Here.
Oh, yeah. Actually, someone has a question for you, too. What's your worst horror story from working at McDonald's?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. How do I think of just one?
Yeah.
Can I give you guys, maybe one or two? Because it's, hard to think of just one. Okay, so... working at the front counter, doing my thing. Guy comes in, orders, what was it? Was it a guy? It might have been a lady. I don't remember. A human being walks in and orders, what is it, a burger and fries, just, like a number 2, just quarter pounder with fries. And, he's like, oh, yeah, can I have some ketchup on the side? So, okay, whatever, give him some ketchup. And it's to go, so he leaves. And 20 minutes later, he comes in literally screaming, not yelling, screaming, we didn't give him enough ketchup. So instead of being a normal human and walking over to the counter that's literally, what would you say, 8 feet from the front counter, there's a big old thing full of ketchup pump and ketchup packets. Yep. You can grab them by the handful. Instead of walking over there, he's screaming bloody murder, telling he wants to get the manager and get the manager so he can call the store owner and fire everyone in the store because he didn't get enough ketchup packets.
It's the rational response.
And store manager, who's a big, drags the guy out of the store and says, you don't get out of here, I'm calling the police. And Coos Bay police are known for not necessarily being, the Coos Bay police don't really patrol around, they don't drive along the streets or anything, but when there's domestic disturbance or when there's a disturbance, man, they get here quick, within 2 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And those guys, they don't mess around, man. They will pull out the taser on you if you're being forceful, man. Those guys, they don't mess around. They got 4 canine units and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And so there was 3 cop cars parked outside the front. The guy was out there yelling at the cops. I don't know what happened to him. I was just working for a counter still because I didn't have a break, so.
Yeah.
That was really interesting. Another time, there's a lady getting beat out in the front parking lot by her husband, and she ran in here trying to hide from me. He chased her inside. We had to call the police for domestic disturbance. The police had to come, and the lady was outside hiding in the bushes somewhere, and the guy was out here yelling and screaming and punching the car and all that kind of crap. And He's probably on meth or something, dude. I don't know.
gotta
He's
be on something.
freaking wigged out is all heck, man.
Yeah.
And you just get a lot of people that they'll come in here, and they'll come in, they'll take an order, they're kind of like this, and you'll hand them their food, and they'll look at it and they'll be like this. And then they'll walk away, and then, you know, they'll come back 20 minutes later, after they've already eaten their food, and they'll be like, my burger had pickles on it. It's like,
You didn't ask for it.
I don't want to say what I would actually say, because there's, you know,
Yeah,
expletives
you're
involved.
in a-
But you basically say, you know, look, you should have told us that before you ate the food, because we could have fixed it for you. Now that you've ate the food,
Yeah.
you're at loss.
Yeah.
In other words, people are whiny. Yeah, people are whiny.
People are whiny.
People are whiny.
If anyone's dealt in
If
any
you
kind of customer service
if you want
position,
to
that.
get on the good side, hey man, what's up? Good to see you. You guys are pretty awesome. Anyways, you want to get on the good side of any employee at a fast food place, walk in there and just, you know, smile, and when they ask you a question, answer it.
Yeah.
Like if they say, do you want that coffee hot or cold? Instead of just looking at them and being like, oh duh, I want it hot. Just look at them and be like, you know, hot. You don't have to beat around the bush.
Is
or
that an
anything.
actual question you guys ask? I've
Yeah,
never
hot or
heard
cold
that.
coffee.
Like iced coffee.
Mhm.
Okay.
You want that cappuccino hot or iced?
Okay.
Instead of saying hot or iced, you say hot or cold. So,
Okay.
McDonald's was my very best job, my worst job. It was weird. I'll tell you what, working here is a hell of a lot better than was working at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
You think those horror stories are bad, man? Dairy Queen is like worse.
Really?
Dairy
I
Queen's
wouldn't
so
have
bad.
guessed it.
I worked there. I'll put it this way. I worked there for a week, and I quit. And when I quit, I went and got a job at a factory.
Yeah.
And I worked at the factory for like 2 months. Then I got a job at a tent rental place, which was pretty cool. Yeah, that was a fun job. So I've rambled on long enough. Was
all
your
good.
was your worst experience working somewhere, man? Ever had to call the cops on someone because they're so pissed off?
No, like probably the worst ones were just I worked in downtown Calgary, Alberta, and there's a lot of like homeless population around there, and people just come in high or drunk on something and just cause a ruckus. But like nothing really compares to like that. We never had to call the police outright. We've had to like just kick people out. But really, that's par for the course for customer service. You're gonna have to kick obnoxious people
Oh, dude,
out.
this guy knows what's up. Double quarter pounder substitute mac sauce.
Yeah.
Actually, I think
Sure.
the triple cheeseburgers on the $3 menu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are probably my favorite item on the menu.
For value, or like
Just because they got a lot of meat. And,
for $3.
yeah, for $3 you get 3 patties, 3 pieces of cheese,
Oh, it's
and
3
a
pieces
bun.
of cheese.
Yeah, it's 3
that's-
pieces of cheese because triple cheeseburger.
Yeah.
No, it's actually only 2 pieces of cheese. It's a ripoff. Hang on.
Changed their mind.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. Should be actually the McTriple. I had this conversation with another employee. It should be called the McTriple because the McDouble is 2 patties and 1 piece of cheese, and the McDouble. Hang on, I confused myself. What'd I just say? You weren't
You're
listening
going
either.
really in depth on the specific burgers, and it's going beyond my McDonald's knowledge on the.
Okay.
So someone said that they're making a vegan burger here.
Oh God, I hope not.
I'm
Nothing against
I'm guessing
vegans.
They would.
Hey, we're experiencing a lettuce
going
shortage
to-
actually.
A lettuce shortage.
Yeah, we can't make salads because the supplier had to recall all of the current crop because
Yeah.
of some contamination.
Yeah.
No, it's just bullcrap because salads are one of the main things that we sell on the menu because people think they're healthy when they're not. You know, the salad, you might as well eat a burger because there's so much chicken and dressing on those salads.
Yeah. And the salads here, in Canada at least, they're expensive.
They're $6 for a
Yeah.
salad.
Yeah, so that's like $8 Canadian.
Yeah, E. coli, something like that. How do you get E. coli in lettuce?
I don't
It's
know
like a
that.
meat bacteria. Oh, it hit Canada too? Oh, that sucks, dude. Lettuce is good, man. I don't got nothing against lettuce. I'm just not a big salad person.
I love salads, but there's not much.
I like
There's
putting
not much
like
calories to it. When I need to eat to sustain myself, you eat a big thing of leafy greens, and it's like
Oh, dude.
150 calories.
you got $7 or $8 to spend on a good meal.
Possibly.
You ever had a burger? You can get like a freaking giant burger.
Yeah.
It's like this tall, like that big around, and it comes a big old side order. Garbage burgers, they just throw all this random crap on it. It's like this tall.
And then when I have access to a lot of food, I can't get it in. My stomach's used to not eating, so it's just like...
You want to go to Young?
Bun's gonna get soggy. Everything's gonna get soggy. I'm probably gonna be here like an hour. I need to figure out what I want to do, where I'm gonna stay tonight, maybe scout out some places to camp, and then yeah, decide. Because my thing's not supposed to be delivered till tomorrow at 3 p.m. So I'm like, what am I gonna do in Coos Bay for 24 hours? That's been the dilemma since I've gotten here.
I can still give you a lift if you need. I can show you where they are if you want.
Yeah, we could go drive around and check out where the stuff is, and then I can pick another place to post up for a while. Maybe somewhere with plugs, because...
let me think. We got a Pony Village Mall has a lot of plugs, but they close at like 7:30 or 8. I'd say the public library, but they close at 6.
Yeah.
Taco Bell has pretty good Wi-Fi, but I don't think they have plugs. It's the problem. You hang around Walmart, they'll kick you out.
Yep. That sounds about right.
There's lots of buildings with outdoor plugs you can mooch off of, but that's technically stealing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a plug.
Oh, okay.
It's right over there.
Yeah.
You'd have to sit on a little stool, though. I mean, they don't mind people charging their phones there. It's just...
But yeah, I'd be pulling out like...
The only other thing is you can plug it into the ceiling if you have a long enough cord. Where the TVs plug in.
Oh, okay.
But then again, you'd be under Mr. Fox News.
Right under Fox News.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cord thing is like... It's like a plug-in one, and then it's like a splitter thing, so you can plug in a bunch of other things. But it weighs a bunch, so it'd probably just pull out of the ceiling.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Let's decide what I want to do in Coos Bay. 24 hours.
Like I said, hang on, what time is it? 3:54? Like I said, I gotta go to the bank before 5. Mm-hmm. I'm more than happy to give you a ride around town if you need it. My bank is literally right there.
Oh, okay.
That's my bank.
That's the old brick building?
Yeah, Umpqua Bank. They're right at there, 20 yards away.
Yeah.
So.
Well, do you want to do your banking, and then I can decide what I want to do, or do you want to do that on
I don't know, it's up to you. You're in charge of the stream.
That is true.
You're your own man.
What I want to do. I don't know what I feel like doing. I just want my new jetpack so I can have a more reliable stream, because it's been cutting out so much.
You're asked to stream. They've been watching you.
Yeah, what should I do, stream?
What should he do, stream? Come on, you're in charge here.
Give me some input.
Hey, someone donated.
Is that a real... Because that's me. Donated $9.99.
I don't know how it works. I know Twitch.
I don't think I donated to myself, but... Explore the town a little bit. You can show me the few little hotspots.
You should get a McFlurry. Not that good.
Did you do that impact velocity, that donation thing? Because I didn't touch the phone. I didn't donate to myself.
I didn't donate to you. I'm broke. I don't have money till the 20th.
Yeah. And like, why would I do that? Because like PayPal's just gonna take a bunch of... Silly.
Hey, you sound like the American government.
Silly?
No. Spending money to pay itself money. Sounds like the national debt.
You have the default donation page set to your name for some reason. So if someone donates anonymously, it says it's me. Is that what you mean? So someone anonymously donated, and I took credit for it.
Do you have airplane mode on? Right there.
Airplane, but Wi-Fi on. If I have, if it's receiving.
Otherwise, it's roaming.
No, if I'm receiving data, it's fine because I turn data off. But then it's receiving cell signal, and then this little microphone's unshielded, and it starts getting feedback sounds.
Oh.
Wi-Fi is fine for it, but cellular data, if it gets close to this, like if I move that close to it, they'll start hearing feedback like it's very annoying.
I imagine so.
No, I donated, but forgot to put my name. Oh, okay. I need to change the default then. Didn't you donate twice yesterday too? $5 and $4.99, and now you're donating $9.99. Need to use a different link to fix that. Because I just copied and pasted the link from Streamlabs. So I guess I can. I don't know. I'd have to do some research, more research, constant research, figuring out how to live stream. It's my.
I'm pretty sure there's got to be a live stream about how to live stream.
Probably, and like YouTube videos about how to live stream.
Oh, there's tons of those.
You need your name on the top of the stream. Yeah. Well, you forgot to put your own name, so that's your own fault, isn't it? But thank you for the donation.
Well, everybody
Alex.
who's watching knows it was you because we've already given away the.
I really appreciate you. That's like $20 you've donated, even though you've already helped me a ton figuring out the stream, setting up the Discord, setting up all those little buttons at the bottom. This one guy's helping me set up like everything.
Hi, Lisa. I thought you'd be off
thank
by
you.
now.
I'm just. You're beautiful, man. And again, that's just another beer that I have to add to the list of beers I owe you when I go to Toronto.
Keep
next.
on trucking.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Here, give me a dragon. Okay.
That's one of the managers. She's great.
Okay.
She works too hard.
Yeah. She looks like she's been working hard.
She works like she's scheduled for 8 hours a day, but she ends up working like 9 or 10 hours every single day.
Wow.
Yeah, she works like
Isn't
80 hours a week.
Wouldn't McDonald's be strict on that because they're like they don't want to pay overtime, and does she just clock out early and still work?
I don't know how that works. She's a manager.
Yeah, she would. Yeah.
It's above my pay grade.
Yeah. Fair grade.
I literally get paid minimum wage, so
Yeah. Yeah.
anything that's not minimum is above my pay grade.
Pretty much that's what I've been working is minimum wage or close to minimum wage jobs. Yeah, Impact Velocity, you're my sugar daddy. The only one that's donated, and you've donated a lot. Oops. There we go. What a man, Impact. I know, right? What a man. But yeah, let's go to your bank, show me around town a little bit.
Yeah.
Give a quick ride.
I got nothing else to do
Check
till
out
work
Coos
tomorrow.
Bay. Coos Bay?
Actually, North Bend's better.
That's just north of here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
I just work in Coos Bay.
Man, you've come a long way. You came from North Bay all the way.
Yeah,
down.
man, I drove like
It's like 5 minutes.
a mile,
Yeah.
and now I'm in a completely different city.
Oh, it's actually a fully.
Yeah, it's a completely different city. There's actually there's a population density sign that if you look on one side it says Coos Bay, if you look on the other it says North Bend.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they're different.
Population of Coos Bay is 10,900, and population of North Bend is 9,900.
Okay. Yeah, decent sized place. And in a town
So if
like
you
this,
put 'em-
we should have good
Yeah.
cell reception. So once we leave here and do stuff, probably it's gonna stream's gonna be all doing its regular messed up thing that it does.
The main
exciting.
cell tower for the area is actually right over there.
Really?
And so once you go
That's where they-
around that hill right there,
Okay, yeah.
once you go around that hill right there, cell
Things
service gets
drops
kind of
down.
spotty.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get spot for cell service. That's probably
Yeah.
why we're having.
It's really the Coos Bay cell service, and North Bend kind of mooches off of it because they don't have their own tower,
Yeah.
which is kind of stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. For its own, yeah. Yeah. Problems with the affiliate thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Update on the affiliate thing. Yeah, so the problem is I filled out the tax information for the affiliate thing, and it did its thing, and then I realized I might have filled something out wrong, so it's like, oh, just, you can edit that. So I went to edit that, and when I tried to do that, it said I'd already completed it, but when I went, so you try to edit it, it's like, no, you already completed it, you can't change anything, and then, but on the screen where it says to click to like actually do it, it says I haven't done it, so it doesn't even say it's processing, but I googled the error, and it says that other people have had that happen, you literally just have to wait for it to process through the system. And if it didn't work, then you'll have to redo it.
Can you imagine if you were to go on Google and this is my problem and it said you were the first one to have that problem? Be completely screwed.
Yeah. So, it's very helpful because for most problems you can just Google it because someone else has had that problem before, and people have had that problem before. I thought about it, and the people are like, don't even bother. It takes a week for them to respond, and then by that time it'll have sorted itself out. But yeah, maybe with my downtime here I'll contact support just in case it doesn't resolve itself.
Well, you're using Verizon, right?
Yeah.
There's a Verizon store over here.
For
Verizon.
stuff, ask them how to get a better
I mean,
connection.
the worst they could say is they don't know either.
Yeah, because I'm
Which
having
they'll
issues with
probably
this
say.
jetpack in particular, but and I'm getting a new one in the mail. But I guess I could go in there and be like, give me maybe solutions to make it like a more reliable, a stronger signal from regardless of where I am. I'll buy and I'll like wear an antenna
Like a
on me.
satellite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a big antenna sticking out of my backpack. That'd be
Freaking
pretty cool.
tinfoil hat.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, actually, yeah, maybe
Be
I'll,
like a high-tech hitchhiker, man.
already I feel pretty high. I'm carrying so much electronic stuff that I usually wouldn't have when I'm traveling, because like I'm carrying a ton of batteries, tripod, selfie stick, lens, microphones, other microphone.
Yeah, but that's just like accessories for your phone.
It's true.
They're kind of,
Just
buff
jetpack.
accessories, but hey.
But yeah, I'm carrying like.
Like,
an
I like the
extra-
camera. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Did you see the difference between? So this is the wide angle. That's
Oh,
the
God.
regular.
It's so
So-
tiny.
So yeah, this helps a lot, especially when you're walking around. You give people perspective of what
Mm-hmm.
they're actually looking at.
It's so much better. Holy cow.
Yeah. So yeah, we're back.
Bam.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's pretty much just our faces
Yeah.
framed, and now you can see a whole lot more. So I lost one in a few days ago.
Where'd it
I
go?
left it in a pub.
You left it in a pub.
Yeah.
There's a couple pubs around here. I don't drink, so I don't really go to bars or anything.
You're not pointing at a camera, you're pointing to us. Yes, I'm talking or pointing at the viewers. You guys.
Don't point. It's rude.
Pointing's fine.
Don't point. No pointing.
Yeah, it's just. I don't know.
I don't know what he's saying either.
I became mute for a second.
I became mute for. I
how to
temporarily
talk.
lost my voice.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens to me a lot, especially when someone asks me a dumb question.
Yeah.
I give him this
How
look
do-
too.
how
I
do
give.
even
I look.
announce this? Hey, why do you keep stopping? But thank you for the $1.
Why do you have a Santa Claus?
He's hitchhiking. I'm a hitchhiking student.
I'd imagine you have a picture of yourself though.
These are like kind of our first little things, but I don't know. I don't want my face everywhere. But
Why not?
I have hitchhiked across Canada wearing a Santa hat before. So because I was hitchhiking in December and my sign said West, home for Christmas.
Did you make it home for Christmas?
I did make it home for Christmas.
Freaking sweet, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. One man can only work so hard. Well, thank you for all the donations. That's like $21 you've donated in 2 days.
Yeah, it's like how much money I make from a day's work because it's taxes.
Taxes.
Freaking government, dude.
Yeah. Well, I just got my tax refund, so I got most of my taxes back
I get mine next week.
next week. There you go. A
Then
lot
I
of
can
the
actually-
taxes you paid.
I can
you get
actually
back.
fix my truck.
Lots of problems.
Needs new belts.
Belts. Yeah.
It's a Toyota, so it doesn't have any chains in it, just belts.
Like a Toyota Tacoma.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just a
Those
little.
things are solid.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Engine's got 400,000 miles on it.
Seriously?
Still runs.
Yeah.
Doesn't even burn oil.
Yeah. Where are we? Someone asked.
Oh,
You're from here, so.
North Bend, Oregon. Actually, we're technically in Coos Bay, Oregon.
Coos Bay, Oregon.
Which is funny because Coos Bay shows up on the map because it's a population that's 1,000 higher than North Bend,
Yeah.
and they didn't have room to show North Bend and Coos Bay at the same
'Cause
dot.
they're right next to each other.
Yeah, so
So they chose.
they're on
the-
top of each other.
the
Like
bigger one, yeah.
the border line is like this. There's no line. I mean, we're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Didn't start off that way, but towns grew into each other.
Yeah. So I'm in Coos Bay. I'm here because I have a few things I need to.
This is one of the biggest. This is kind of the biggest town within a couple hundred miles.
Yeah.
to
This is
be
the
able to
biggest town
pick
I've
any-
been
yeah,
in,
to pick
But
anything
I
up.
just got a few things delivered here, and I'm waiting for them to show up. I got my lens today. You can see your lens there. I just need my new jetpack.
California is
internet
not really all it's cracked up to be, man. Most California, like you go to Los Angeles, freaking smog everywhere. Actually, Los Angeles isn't that bad, but the air quality in big cities is not very good. Like,
I've heard it's not raining
breathe it
as
in,
much
breathe
there,
it in
though.
around here, man. It's about as fresh as it's gonna get, except
Yeah.
going back up to Canada.
Yeah. But I hear it's supposed to be raining there less than it is here. Because anyone that's been watching for a while has noticed that it has rained essentially
Every day?
Literally every day. It has not rained for a single day. It hasn't rained 100% of the time, but every day has included rain, and some days included hail.
You think that's bad? I live here, and it's been raining every single day for the last 8 months.
Every single day?
Well, almost every day. We get a day of sunshine every now and
Yeah.
then.
No, I know that.
It's also been unusually cold.
Really?
Yeah. Last year it snowed 6 times. And before that it hadn't snowed in like 15 years.
Anyone who lives inland in Canada, like Devontae or something like that, is probably laughing at that. 6 times, 6 snowfalls. But for the coast,
That's a big deal because
we're kept mild by the Pacific there, and snow is actually quite rare.
yeah.
Come to Cali, good weather. I'm working on it. I'll be there soon. I just have to wait for.
This
another
is
time
good
to show
weather,
up.
man.
Right now, it's actually is.
Rain
nice.
builds character. Calvin and Hobbes says so.
Yeah. I think I've kind of said to the stream that, like, you know, difficult situations, it builds
You
character.
ever read Calvin
yeah.
and Hobbes?
No, I haven't.
What? What's wrong with you, man? It's the best comic ever.
Chat, have you read Calvin and Hobbes? Anyone?
That doesn't exist anymore. That
Well, it exists.
comic
they
strip
just don't
that-
make it anymore.
the comic strip stopped being written like in the 90s.
Yeah. Like, I know of it, and I think I've seen some comic strips of it, like, read a couple of them, just, like, highlights that people posted kind of thing.
It's good, wholesome comic.
Yeah.
You know, where the characters actually move from panel to panel and there's actually a story. Unlike modern comics where they don't move from panel to panel and there's one punchline gag, no story being told.
Yeah.
Hey, someone different.
Hey,
Nope.
Pakaboo.
You're good.
Thanks for donating.
Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's just my shirt.
You're the first person that wasn't Impact to donate.
The first person that wasn't the other person.
Yeah.
The first person wasn't yourself.
Yeah, that wasn't Hitch Live donated $10. No, really appreciate it though. That's cool. Yeah, I just turned on donations a couple days ago, so we're figuring things out with the stream. Cause
Hey, maybe they'll tell their friends and you'll get like 1,000 viewers.
maybe I've had up to 29 viewers is the most I've had in the past. This is only day 8, so I'm pretty happy with how it's gone, except for the connection issues, which are almost constant.
Honestly, you know, it takes a lot of, I wouldn't necessarily say effort, but it takes a lot of dedication to watch a stream.
Yeah.
Because if you come into the middle of it, you know, you're not going to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And if you come into the end of it, you know, and then it ends 20 minutes later, you're like, oh, just,
Yeah.
what's
Big
that?
whoop. So yeah, someone else was streaming and they had one viewer and then they host it, so they send that viewer over to me.
Oh, I've seen that
So,
before.
thanks for hosting the stream, Big Willie.
I was watching a cartoons stream,
Yeah.
and he had like 5,000 viewers, and he bombed a guy that had like 12 viewers.
Well, like the biggest streamer right now is Ninja, and I think he had like over 100,000 viewers, and he just picked someone with like a couple viewers, and then all of a sudden 100,000 viewers just show up in some guy's channel who usually has just a few. It'd be like a stream of my size.
You wouldn't even be able to
100,000
read the
viewers.
chat.
You wouldn't, especially on a mobile phone. Like I have this, I can see like 4 things at a time.
That'd be freaking insane, dude.
It'd be outrageous, yeah. Just seeing. Do you know how many miles it would be to get perform in California? This is my backup phone. I usually use Google Maps, which is a lot more user-friendly, but I just haven't put Google Maps on there, which I probably should. I don't even know how directions. Just checking something on the phone. That's why they do sub-only chat? Yeah, that makes sense, so you can actually read the chat.
181 kilometers.
181 kilometers, so what's that, 120 miles? Something like that?
108, let me think. 60 kilometers, 10 kilometers.
180 kilometers. any Canadians watching will have reference for that. So we're pretty close.
Well,
Like,
100
that's a
miles,
big-
100 kilometers is 60 miles, right?
Yeah. And-
So 181 will be roughly 120.
Yeah.
No, not 120. 100 between 108 and 115, I believe.
Okay.
So not that many more than 100 miles. Of course, that's as the crow flies, I believe.
It didn't actually do map directions.
I don't think it plotted a course.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I haven't downloaded Google Maps on my backup phone because I wasn't really going to use it, but now I've been using it. So it's
I'm so
Apple Maps,
confused.
and Apple Maps is, well, I don't know if anyone in chat uses it, but
Yeah, it
from my
didn't plot a
experience-
course. I think it just.
From my experience, Apple Maps isn't the best.
That's probably closer to 200 miles if you follow Highway 101, because I mean, look how much Highway 101 curves
Oh,
and
yeah,
bends,
that's true.
because it follows the coast.
Yeah.
What you really want to do is, where is it?
Someone in chat.
What you really want to do,
Hmm?
what you really want to do is cut inland and get on I-6, or I mean on
I stay off the
I-5.
interstates because I'm not trying to go anywhere quick. I'm doing it for fun, so I do
Oh,
short.
well then follow 101
I'm
because you see,
gonna- yeah, keep
because you see,
following.
101 goes all the way down the coast, all the way
Yeah.
down to Mexico.
I'd rather stay near the coast.
See?
It's much nicer, I think.
That's
Yeah.
101 right there, going into Los Angeles, down into
Yeah.
here to Mexico.
And then then we'll be
Then it
cutting
turns
east
into
to
1D
Texas.
because you go into a different country.
Okay.
See, this is Highway 101 right here.
Yeah.
That just called.
Well,
one,
it turns into one. Someone
Yeah.
told me that you can keep following 101, or you can go down to one, which actually follows the coast, and I'll probably
yeah.
follow the one
Well,
at that point.
it ends right here, and kind of junctions up with 1 and 2.
Yeah. But yeah, what's the biggest group one can go with the hitchhike? I'm sure less is better, but most I've heard from like people talking in, I think like Hitch Wiki or the hitchhiking Reddit,
Yep.
thanks, is 4 people. But that's really tough because there has to be enough seats, there has to be enough room for all your gear.
Yeah, like if someone comes by the pickup.
Anything more than 2 is getting in rough territories. And 2 guys is tough enough. 1 guy, 1 girl is fine. But 3 of any gender is gonna be it's gonna be difficult just because of space. And people are scared to pick up like a group of hitchhikers because it's a group of 3 strangers in their car.
As opposed to 1,
As opposed to 1.
Dude.
Where like I've
and
been
they're
picked up
probably
by
more likely to
people-
pick up as, 1 random guy,
Yeah.
as opposed to 2 random guys.
Yeah, like I've been picked up by people and I asked why they picked me up and they said, well, I figured if you tried anything, I could probably take you. like that was their response, which is fine.
And you look at them like, you want to start anything?
Well, I wasn't gonna try anything. I'm still not gonna try anything. So we're never gonna cross that bridge. So that's
Yeah, I
good.
like this guy. Google Maps for the win. I like
Yeah.
Google Maps.
Yeah, it's much better. I'd never used Apple Maps until I had to like try on this because it's pretty much stock. I think I like just reset the phone completely. and
Yeah,
it's,
you can
like,
get to Google Maps
stock.
from anywhere though.
Yeah, I know. I just need to download it. I just haven't. So.
You don't have to download it. You just go on Google, type in Google Maps.
But it's not the full, or it's not the app version. So
It doesn't come on your phone.
Not on Apple phones. It comes on Android phones, I think.
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
This is a crappy 6-year-old phone. And if I go to here, see,
Maps.
where is it?
Yeah, I see it there.
Google Maps.
Yeah.
It comes standard because
3
Android.
girls is a party, though. I agree, but
Unless,
but still, if you can't fit them in the car, then you
Yeah.
can't fit them in the car.
it's not a party if you're partying in a broom closet.
Depends what you're doing in the broom closet.
I'm a big guy, man. I don't fit in the broom closet.
Depends how big the broom closet is. How many brooms you got in that closet?
1.
Okay. Maybe it's a solitary broom.
Man,
in a large
I'm not
closet.
going to go party in some rich man's broom closet.
I would. I'm a yes man when I travel. I just do things. You want to do this? Yeah, sure.
My broom closet's like the size of a king-size room, man.
Really? I gotta get me one of those broom closets. It's probably a lot bigger than my home, my little one-man tent.
My apartment's the size of a broom closet.
Really?
My head touches the ceiling.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it does.
That's interesting.
Of course, I'm 6'4", so... Well, 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, that contributes.
So the ceiling's 6'2", and I'd have to stoop.
That's really annoying for your own home.
Yeah,
Kinda
imagine the
hunched
shower.
over.
The shower head's like right here on me.
Oh, that's really annoying. You kind of do like a half squat.
You ever seen
Yeah,
Elf?
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to shower in the
Classic.
little elf shower.
Elf is a classic.
Yeah, good movie. Multicultural.
Yeah.
You ever seen Green Hornet?
Yes.
Funny movie, dude.
Should we do your banking before they close? Are we getting there? 4:17.
They're right there.
Okay.
They close at 5.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it's busy.
I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
Yeah. All right.
I just have to get off, or 8 o'clock is the latest I can hang out with you.
Okay.
Because then I gotta go run all my errands and crap,
Yeah.
and then go to bed by 9. Because I gotta get up for work by 5 o'clock so I can make it here on time.
Okay. Do you have any advice on good spots to camp around in town? Place like isn't that like just places you won't be bothered for? Like I set down after dark. I take it down first thing in the morning.
There's not a lot of parks in Coos Bay.
Yeah.
But if you know the North Bend, the McColl Bridge is the big green bridge. You'd
yeah,
have to have
yeah,
come
yeah,
across
it
it
would
to get into
cross,
town. So if you're coming into town,
Yeah.
going south, right here. So here's the bridge, and here's the Welcome to North Bend sign. So here's Simpson Park,
Okay.
and you got Ferry Road Park, and they're wooded areas around here with some frisbee golf courses up here.
Okay.
And you could probably, and I wouldn't recommend this because police, but I don't see any reason why you couldn't get away with setting up a tent in one of those areas in the back behind the brush, perfectly fine out of the rain because of all the trees,
Yeah.
and staying there overnight and then getting up.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why you get caught.
When I do camp near civilization, it's after dark, so usually there isn't people wandering around through woods after dark. And then at first light, I naturally wake up and I take them right away.
Yeah, I'd
so-
say go over by the bridge area,
The bridge area. Okay.
but don't go too close to the bridge because lots of homeless people hang out over by the bridge,
'Cause
and I wouldn't
it's
want.
covered. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get into a turf war with any of them.
Yeah, they can be territorial.
There is a lot of crime and drugs in this area.
Is there?
It's a very, very high trafficking for crimes and drugs.
Alright.
You wouldn't see it on the surface,
Yeah.
but if you listen to a police scanner, they find like dead bodies every couple days, every other day.
Usually drug and gang related.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's in this area there's 45,000 people
Yeah.
within a 10, 15 mile radius.
Yeah.
And so while it's kind of diffuse, that's still a lot of people. And there's still some turf wars going on all times.
Yeah.
And walking around in the city in the middle or downtown in the middle of the night, you're pretty much safe. But
Yeah.
walking down in Empire, Charleston, Hauser areas in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
there's a McKay's parking lot down in Empire that's notorious for people getting knifed at night in that parking lot and getting robbed and knifed
There you go.
down at Empire. So I would not go down to Empire for sleeping.
Yeah.
North
There you
Bend's
go.
usually pretty good because the police patrol at night
Yeah.
on the roads.
Yeah.
And so as long as you're not walking around the roads, you're pretty good. Coos Bay's a little more risky because they don't patrol so much.
Okay.
Empire doesn't even have a police department.
Yeah.
They don't even have one. They just rely on Coos Bay.
Yeah.
And Hauser has a volunteer watch, but they don't have their own police department. They have to rely on North Bend Police Department, which is 15 miles away because Hauser's out across the bay.
Okay. So these are the parks you're talking about here.
Yeah, right here. Ferry Road, Simpson. You can go way off over
Way
there
off
if you
there,
want.
yeah.
But that's the lower area where all the rails are, and there's a lot of construction there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find something there.
There's also Mingus Park,
Yeah.
but it's mostly swamp.
Okay, that's rough. Yeah.
Yeah. And you're gonna find a lot of swamp around here.
Yeah.
So if you go right here, so we're right here. We are
Right there.
right there.
Yeah.
So if you go over this way, following up to where the curve is, so this is where the Mill Casino is. Now if you go over, see this big empty spot where all this is?
Yeah.
This is all forest and woodland and swamp area right through
Okay.
here. So worst case scenario, you could go there.
You can go in there. Okay.
Or you could go to the beach. But
Yeah, that
you'd have to hitchhike out there because it's like 5 or 6 miles unless you want to walk there.
Like the beach south or north?
On the spit out here, over here, the green areas.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, it's far out of town and nobody's going to go out there. But then again, that's kind of close to Empire
Yeah.
and Charleston.
Alright. But it's good to have the local information about where you should and shouldn't be, because when you actually get into cities, then that's when you actually start running. Usually in like rural areas, it's kind of just small town stuff, and there's small town problems, but things are generally okay. But in cities, like you said, there can be some some drug and gang stuff, but
This was the drug center of Oregon until Portland overtook us about 30 years ago.
Portland overtaking you guys on your claim to fame.
Yeah.
Drug capital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, more power to them. Freaking hate big
Yeah.
cities, dude.
Yeah, me too, for hitchhiking especially. Cities are the worst, especially because
Mean people, everyone's in a hurry. Air quality's bad. People don't pay attention to what they're doing. Holy crap.
Shit. Pronin, also known as Christina, thank you for donating $20 to the stream.
It's not even going to me, and I'm impressed.
That's insane. I'm going to eat a real thing of dinner tonight.
Go to Young's.
Not gonna have.
I'll show you where
bread.
there.
Oh yeah, you'll show me where Young's is. I'll get Young's.
I know the owner.
You know the owner?
Yeah, they were a student of my dad's when they were in school.
Yeah. That's crazy.
My dad's
Thanks, Christina.
my dad's been a teacher here for like the 28 years.
Yeah.
And so most of the people that have lived here their whole lives know him.
Yeah.
Or at least in North Bend.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to check it out. Like
Yeah.
you said, you gave a pretty rave review on their burgers.
Oh, they're good. You could also go to Ty's Dynasty, but they're expensive because they're, fancy restaurant.
Okay,
Fancy for around here.
yeah. Oh, decisions. Where to sleep, where to eat, what to do until 3 p.m. tomorrow when I get my new jetpack.
All right.
Decisions.
I'm going to go to the bank.
Okay.
And if you want to start breaking down your gear or whatever
I'll
you do,
start packing things up.
I'll drive you around town, show you the minor amount of sights we have to see.
Gonna go sightseeing. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know.
Sounds good. I'll see you in
Like I said, I don't have anything to do till 8 o'clock, so what's that?
Yeah.
4.5 hours?
3.5 now, yeah. Yeah. We'll see you in a bit. Yeah. No problem. I have to...
You're done going from that side. See, here, stand up real quick.
Yeah.
See that black Toyota?
Oh, yeah,
Right
yeah,
over
yeah,
there?
yeah.
That's my truck, so
Yeah,
everyone
meet
just
up
meet me
there,
over
yeah,
there.
Okay. No problem. I have to bolt. Have a good night. I'll check back tomorrow. All right. Yeah. We'll hope you're having a good rest of your day. I'm not sure if you're going to work or whatever, but hope whatever you do, you have fun. Yeah. My rest of the day should be interesting. Finding a place to camp, finding a place to food. Thanks for donating. That's crazy. Thank you, Christina. And thanks for supporting the stream in general. You keep coming back almost every day to see how I'm doing, get updates and stuff. So I really appreciate it. It's good to have you in chat. But yeah, have a good one. That's crazy. Wow. $20. Alright, well, I'm going to start packing up. What an interesting day. I have a loaf of bread in here. It's crazy. $20 is like a month of rent. Pretty much for me, when you're living in a tent, my rent costs are pretty cheap. So yeah, thing is, like, I purposely bought that lens just for the wide-angle lens. Yeah, I know. And they just, for $20 they send you a wide-angle lens, fisheye lens, and a macro lens. I have no use for a fisheye lens or a macro lens. I just want the wide-angle lens, but now I've got two other lenses that I don't need. I'm not going to use a macro lens ever. I don't know, do I just throw them out? Seems like a waste. I'm not going to use them. Alright, let's get this stuff together. Where's my cute boyfriend? He's at the bank, doing some banking things before it closes, and then we're gonna go for a little rip. use the macro lens up your nose and see the macros of your nose hair. That would be a good stream. Trevor's nose hair stream. Backing up. Yeah, everyone's welcome in the stream, you know? All sexual orientations, all colors, all ages. We welcome them all. Free stream. We accept everyone. Sniff the sea. Oh god. Chat, you've gone crazy. Things are getting weird out there. Chat, I haven't set the stream to mature, okay? You know? We've got a wide age range of people here, you know? From young to old. Like, keep it PG-13, come on. I don't know, man. You'd have to do quite a bit to make me actually uncomfortable. Anyone that knows me, I'm an interesting fellow. Huh? Let's just double check, make sure I have everything. Challenge accepted. Yeah. Alright, you're on. You're on Impact. Oh. Hey.
Hang on, I gotta make use of the facilities.
Okay. I'll meet you outside. How's the journey? Let's go, Mike. Journey's going good. We're having internet issues on and off, but overall, journey's gone really well. We've been rained on every single day. That's okay. If you're prepared for the rain, you can deal with the rain.
I'm getting my replacement jetpack, the thing I got my internet from, tomorrow. I was supposed to get it today, but I'm getting it tomorrow now. So come tomorrow, hopefully we'll have a more stable connection once we get outside of cities. But we'll see. But yeah, it's been good. I really need to change that because it's not me donating to myself $1. It would be anonymous donating $1. That's kind of funny though, but thank you for the donation, Anonymous. I do appreciate it. Yeah, we've had 19 rides, met a lot of cool people. While you're on the Oregon coast, all it does is rain. I know, I'm from Vancouver Island. I'm from a temperate rainforest. I'm used to the rain, but that doesn't mean I can't complain a little bit. How about this? Was that just to take the lead? Was that the whole purpose of that, was to take the lead on the donation front? Do I believe in ghosts? Do I believe in vampires? No to both of those. I sleep in a tent, and I sleep in some places that, you know, some people might feel a little superstitious about. But I'm comfortable sleeping there because I'm not a superstitious person in any way, shape, or form. So, this is her. This is her. Yeah. Uncomfortable yet? Never uncomfortable. That's mine, yeah.
Don't leave it there, it'll blow out.
Okay. Yeah, I was getting this in there.
That'll fit.
This will be fine.
Don't worry, if someone tries to steal your stuff, get the shit out of it. Crap out of it.
Crap out of them. We're allowed. This is the internet, we're allowed to swear.
I don't want to swear, they're for children, Look at this, my last pair of pants got a hole in them today.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
You look down and there's a hole?
Look down and there's a hole, man. Freaking door.
Yeah, I'm in Coos Bay. Your mom's parents used to live there. There you go.
Why'd they move?
Yeah, what, David?
Whoop, copyrighted music.
Thanks for the 420 donation, Impact Velocity. You just keep giving her.
420, man, blaze it.
Yeah. You seem uncomfortable, and this is draining my OSPA.
What? What'd you say?
Oh, you seem, well, there's been a challenge to try and make me uncomfortable because I said it takes quite a bit to make me uncomfortable, so now they're trying to make me uncomfortable, and it keeps donating, trying to make me uncomfortable. You seem uncomfortable, and this is draining my OSPA. Yeah, this is Peter. Well, stop draining your OSPA.
Alright, so where do you want to go first?
So we were gonna check out the burger joint, and
You want to go to the burger joint first?
I can't eat right now. I'm not hungry yet because McDonald's did up.
You want to go to the boardwalk?
Sure, we can check out the boardwalk.
Yeah, it's just over down the
Boardwalk.
street. Not really a whole lot to look at. We might have some tall ships in town. I don't know. You know the Lady Washington and the what is it? Something Chieftain. You know the main ships from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know they harbor here quite often.
Do they? Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're pretty cool. I've been on the Lady Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Not when it was sailing, unfortunately.
Yeah. How is you giving
You're
me
going
money
the
gonna
wrong
make
way.
me uncomfortable?
Look at
Oh
this.
yeah, that is one way.
It is one way.
Yeah.
Freaking idiots, dude.
Crazy drivers here.
They don't pay attention to these
No.
giant arrows painted on the ground. Like these arrows are the size of my truck's hood.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's a train museum right there, actually.
Yeah. I guess I can show you guys the town as we drive around. You've stared at my face for quite a while.
I know, the horror.
Yeah. Because when I'm walking through a town and stuff like that, I sometimes have to walk for a few miles to get to the end of
I'm
town.
driving now.
Well, it's pretty close to my face, but they might not be able to hear you that well.
Oops, they don't need to hear me.
Yeah.
I'm not the important one. So you want to check out the boardwalk? It's just this. There's not really a whole lot to see.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's nothing there.
Nothing going on.
No. There's just some sailboats.
Yeah.
some big tugboats there, a couple fishing boats. That's a crabbing trolley,
Crabbing trawler.
the big gray one right there.
Yeah. Crabbing.
We'll drive by some freaking massive tugboats.
All right.
You can see them over the top of those buildings.
Yeah. Did it?
That's one of them. That's Sauce Bros. They go up and down the entirety of the west coast of North and South America.
Hauling what? What are they?
Barges and big ships.
Okay.
Like, look at that one. That one's being worked on.
Yeah.
Another big one right here.
Looks like they've seen, or that one had seen better days.
Oh,
that's one of the tall ships.
Tall
Yeah.
ships.
Tall ships, guys.
Yeah. I
Pirates
don't
of the
know which one
Caribbean.
that was. I didn't see the name. But yeah, the horsepower on those tugboats is like tens of thousands of horsepower.
Yeah.
And the engines the engines are the size of a house.
Yeah.
They're freaking huge.
Wow. Hitchhike on a
so-
tugboat.
It's like a year old. It's brand new.
Huh.
I actually know the guy who's in charge of the project. He was a teacher at Northland High School.
Yeah.
That's a lady just practicing with a pole on the edge of it.
Trying to be the Star Wars kid.
There's a 20 millimeter. There's a Coast Guard cutter with a 20 millimeter autocannon mounted on the front.
Really?
That's what that gray tarp is.
Oh.
Or that black tarp. I actually went on there. I actually got to go on there on a scouting outing when I was younger.
Yeah.
And they let us swivel the gun around.
Yeah.
They didn't get to shoot it, unfortunately. But that's the Coast Guard cutter, and they use that 20 millimeter gun to punch holes in pirate ships.
Yeah. Punch holes in pirate ships.
There's lots of pirates.
Around here?
No, not necessarily. Check that thing out.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, dude.
Coast Guard.
Big old gun on the
What?
front.
They sent it to Somalia?
No,
Where are their pirates though?
I don't know. I was just making that up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't
Come
know
on,
if
man.
they use a gun
Come
for
on.
What would you use a 20 millimeter autocannon for?
A show of force. Just be like, I've got a
Look,
bigger
I
gun
got
than
a
you.
gun.
Yeah. Because quite often that's how conflicts get resolved. Who has the bigger gun? Me? Okay, well I win.
Yeah. You ever been to a Sizzler?
No.
Yeah, they suck.
KFC Sizzler? Is that?
No, that's
Okay, that's just sucks. Okay.
Sizzler sucks. I was curious. So here's a chip plant. They grind up trees
Yep, that's very familiar
and
to
they
me.
ship those. They ship the big old chunks of chips on out to China, and they turn it into paper, and then they ship it back.
Same thing in British Columbia.
Yep.
We
And
extract
those
raw
are big old, huge,
resources.
massive gas tanks right by a giant pile of wood.
Ooh.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
right next to that is a very expensive resort.
Perfect.
I know, right? Perfect
There's-
planning.
yeah,
Flawless.
There's no chance of that could go wrong
If
ever.
that were to explode, everyone would die.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You've told me a few different ways this town could kind of end. Any kind of earthquake, apparently everyone would die. Yeah.
It would bury all this. We would be 20 meters underwater under a giant wave of water.
Yeah.
Meteor were to hit. I don't know what would happen. I don't know anything about meteors, dude. I imagine we'd all die.
Anything happens, we all die. Moral of the story: we're gonna die.
We get lots of really bad storms that blow trees down. And have you ever seen a transformer explode? Like a transformer?
Like Bumblebee,
No, like that.
Optimus Prime. No,
power
no, I haven't.
transformer.
Yeah.
I was standing across the street from one during a storm once, and the pole a pole further up got hit by lightning, and the power surge blew up the transformer and blinded me for a couple hours.
Oh.
Yeah, me and my friend were across the street in his house playing video games,
Yeah.
and I just happened to be looking out the window at the inopportune moment when it blew up.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked, dude.
Yeah, that would suck. What's a pirate's favorite pizza topping? I don't know. Impact. Do you know what a pirate's favorite pizza
Hang
topping
on,
is?
let me guess. Artichoke? That's the only thing I can think of that starts with R.
Artichoke. I don't know. Impact. What is a pirate's favorite pizza topping? Are you trying to make me uncomfortable still? Oh, it is artichoke.
Bam! Genius! Alright. What's a pirate's favorite mode of transportation?
Chat. pirate's favorite mode of transportation? He's good. I know, right? Got it instantly.
What do you say?
An RV.
No, a boat. Are you dumb? I'm just showing you where the parks are.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a pretty good place to get chicken strips.
There we go.
But they're spendy, so if you don't have a lot of money.
Okay. Well, apparently now I do, now that
Oh.
everyone's donating all the monies.
Hey, look, I think that's my mom.
Where?
In the queue.
Oh, okay.
She ignored me. Yeah, she's
Just
my
wants
mom.
nothing to do with you.
Yeah. So, everything's normal.
Yeah, baited. Everyone's saying they got baited by your joke.
Actually, it was my mom, though.
What's wrong?
Yeah, she ignored me. Sadness, man. Feels bad.
Feels
I don't
bad,
talk to
man.
my parents very much. They live out of town.
Oh, okay.
See, this is the Frisbee golf course.
Okay. Yeah, the Santa Forest looks like, yeah,
That's the
fine.
McCullough Bridge.
Yeah.
You know what's cool about it?
What?
It's green.
Green Bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, and it was built like 100 years ago.
Okay.
Anyway, so this
Like
is
the
Ferry
store.
Road Park here. That's under the bridge over there.
So that's where all the homeless people hang.
This is Ferry Road Park, and you know, see all the woodland and everything back there.
Yeah, this place to put camp out here.
Very nice community, by the way.
Is this?
These are all nice people.
Yeah.
Good homes. A lot of them have kids. I hope these people move in. I know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice people.
Nice.
But you know, nice community. Back in the woods there, plenty of room.
Yeah.
Down here is where the bay is, and there's a bunch of construction down around the corner that way.
Okay.
See, lots of kids in the area.
Yeah.
Oh, more kids. Truck. Freaking gear slipped on me. Nah, I'm just cruising because I love
Yeah.
this area.
Yeah, I'm fine cruising
And you'll
because
notice
now I'm getting a tour of the town.
You'll notice a distinct lack of curbs.
Yeah.
See, look, I'm gonna drive on the sidewalk.
Yeah, just kind of angles up. Like
Okay.
there's a little bump, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's there's not like a 90-degree angle like most are.
That guy's cat is freaking huge, dude. Did you see that thing?
Oh yeah.
A freaking huge cat. Yeah,
10 out of
eats-
10
probably
music
eats
choices
little
though.
kids.
Yeah, I agree. Is this your music or the radio?
Monkey Puzzle Trino is my music, see?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
old school. I have a CD player and it's all dusty.
We're playing CDs here, boys.
Yeah, this is soundtrack to A Knight's Tale.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I used to watch that movie all the
I
time
love
when I
that
was a
movie.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite song from Knight's Tale?
Ooh. See, I say that, but I haven't seen the movie in probably 10 years.
Cycle through. This is the go left.
Well, okay, but oh, okay.
This is the go back.
But if we're gonna be driving for a bit, we can just jam out to it, and then I can comment on it rather than just cycling through and be like, "This is the one." Let's just enjoy the Knight's Tale soundtrack, and then we can pick a favorite. What's up next?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Welcome to Tyler's Tours. Can't freaking see around the corner here. What a beautiful design.
Yeah, that's always annoying when they have something blocking your view.
Alright, hopefully I don't die here. We live another day. So let's go see Ferry Road Park because it's kind of a cool area.
Okay.
That was my braking sound. My truck doesn't make noise.
Doesn't like braking.
No, it likes braking. It just doesn't. Brakes are new in this thing. It's one of the few things that I did replace.
Nice.
So many freaking bumps, dude. Characteristic of North Bend, by the way, lots of potholes.
Yeah, they don't fix the roads.
They fix the roads, but remember, the whole area is built on sand and swamps. So sinkholes are extremely common.
Yeah.
And so all these little holes in the road, see?
Yeah.
These were all either filled in or patched recently.
Yeah.
And they're just back.
Okay.
But this is a cool place, you know, lots of area around here.
Like camping out there would be fine, eh? You think? Behind that park?
Well, there's lots of homeless people around, so you just
This
watch
part?
yourself. Look at all the roots and stuff growing
Yeah.
through the ground. Like, this road is freaking decimated. Like, look at this. Well, this part of the road's concrete, so it's not asphalt. I don't know why they'd build this out of concrete. It seems like a dumb idea. But yeah, there's lots of places way back up over the hill
Yeah.
that nobody really goes to at night.
Yeah. I'll have to check it out.
A lot of these houses are very old. Look how narrow this road is, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty narrow. Yeah, with cars parked on it, like that makes it pretty rough.
Everyone's, you know, they park. Doesn't matter which side of their house is on. They'll park on the same side of the street. Except if they didn't, you would not be able to get through here. Oh. Well, I guess we'll go this way. Road's closed.
All right.
So
what is going on in chat, you guys?
Sorry, kind of bumpy.
All good.
My heater's on, dude. So I'm wearing a sweatshirt with my heater on. It's not even cold today. Alright, so what do you want to see?
What
Name
else is there
something
to
that a
see?
small town probably has.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's a small town. What do we?
I got more than half a tank of gas.
Like you showed me the oldest building in town. You showed me the parks.
I don't know if it's the oldest building in town.
One of the oldest.
One of the oldest.
Yeah. Okay.
Any old building in town, pretty much any old building is a museum.
Yeah.
They just turn them into museums. So that's the North Bend Public Library, the big brick building over there.
Yeah.
Pretty chill place.
Yeah.
I like to hang out there, check out books. Got a ton of books behind my seat.
Yeah. But then, will you be touched inappropriately if you hitchhike alone? You just gotta sing the song, "My body's nobody's body but mine." Something about your body, let me have mine. Just sing that to them, and they won't touch you inappropriately. Just on repeat. Now I'm getting poked, but yeah.
So this is like the downtown area of North Bend. It's kind of pathetic because there's like 6 buildings, and they're all pawn shops.
Yeah. Classic.
Oh,
pawn shops.
do you know Warhammer 40K?
I know of it, but I haven't done it. I saw your book.
Gamers Cantina right there. That's a Warhammer 40K store dedicated to Warhammer 40K.
Oh,
I pointed out they got
I see it over
Ultra Smurfs in the windows.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the Renegade Space Marines, so.
Yeah. Does anyone play Warhammer 40K in chat?
Here, I'll drive slow by it right there.
Gaming
Gamers
store.
Cantina.
Gamers Cantina.
They're pretty cool, actually. Anyways, this goes by Young's as well. I'll just point it out as we go by.
Okay. Youngs.
So this is a nice hill to live up.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Not steep at all or anything. Just like that hill straight up ahead.
Yeah. Madame P, have I ever rejected a ride from someone? Yeah, actually, the second ride the potential second ride on this whole Hitchhiking America stream.
That's one of the best burger places in town, Young's place.
This is Young's, okay.
Yeah.
So we might go there later.
They're not open super late.
I turned down a ride.
So I don't know. You want to go there around like 6:37?
Okay, that's probably right around when I'd be getting hungry.
There's Ty's Dynasty.
Ty's
Little restaurant
Dynasty.
talking about.
Oh yeah, you're saying, yeah.
Motorcycle.
Yeah.
This is the mall, the Pony Village Mall.
That's pretty bumpin'.
Yeah. It's not super big, but you know, it covers a decent area.
Yeah.
This person's
Small
tailgating me
towns.
and I'm driving the speed limit.
In the right lane where they can pass you on the left lane.
Oh look, they're passing me.
There you go.
Safeway. Random marijuana shop.
Yeah. But I turned down the
Police
ride.
officer, North Bend Police, because of patrolling.
Yeah. I turned down the ride because when I opened the door, I said, "Hey, how's your day going?" And they're like, "Do you want to ride or not?" And
Do you want to ride or not?
I'm like,
Here's a 7-Eleven.
I did, but now I don't. I said something else, but that's.
This is
that's
one of the only
gist of
Rite
it.
Aids I know of in existence.
I thought that Rite Aid was like. Okay, they're everywhere, right? Rite Aids?
No,
What?
not that I know of.
I thought
It's the
it was
only
like
one-
a
this
US
is the only
chain
Rite
of
Aid I've
places.
ever seen
Oh.
in my life.
Oh. I don't know.
Yep, the only one I've ever seen.
Well, they're not in Canada,
Every
I know
other
that.
Rite Aid building I've ever seen is turned into like a Dollar Tree. It's
Oh.
got the same build with the windows and everything, but it's all
Yeah.
painted green and it's a Dollar Tree. I've never seen. This is the only one I've ever seen that's actually a Rite Aid.
I think I saw a Blockbuster in Lincoln City. I got excited.
Oh, we had a Blockbuster that right next to Ty's Dynasty. That building.
But everywhere had a Blockbuster. But the fact that one still exists is what
they don't
caught my
exist
attention.
anymore.
Because
It's just a building.
yeah. But like I saw a sign. It had the blue with the yellow writing. Yeah.
There's one die.
I guess in areas where
The Blockbuster that refused to die.
Internet didn't really progress that quickly, people still rented videos. But now everyone does it online.
Oh, there's a Blockbuster in Lewistown, Montana. I got a brother that lives there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
I think
You
there's.
know what? Let's go by the airport.
Gonna
Why
check out
not?
the airport. Maybe I can try and hitchhike a ride on a plane, boys. And
That's
girls.
a monkey puzzle tree, by the way.
Oh yeah, we have those
That's pretty cool.
in. Some
There's
people
so
have
many
them in
different types of
Canada,
trees
too.
in this area. You'd be amazed.
Yeah. Is this just a regional airport? I'm guessing it is.
Just
Yeah.
regional.
Yeah.
Occasionally we get a bigger, like a 2 or maybe even a 3-engine plane, but usually
Yeah.
it's just like the single, props, turboprop.
Yeah.
That's a drug house. That's a fingerprinting house. That's a drug house. A fingerprinting house. It's a cat lady's house. That's a meth lab.
And a Coast Guard. Oh,
Yeah, right across from the Coast Guard.
yeah.
I don't know for sure, but every time you walk by there, man, you smell like chemicals. And you never see anyone outside. I'm getting tailgated by a FedEx guy. Probably pissing him off.
Yeah, he's in a rush.
It's because the FedEx is right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, dude, I'll get out of your way in a second. Oh, that's the new DHS building.
Oh okay.
Yeah, I don't know what DHS stands for. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But that whole building was painted with Sherwin-Williams paint. And when I worked at Sherwin-Williams,
Yeah.
I'm pretty much all of the paint on that building was mixed by me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that whole building is mixed by paint paint that I made.
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud of that. It's like my mark on this community. Yeah. I made, I think, in total like 1,500 gallons of paint for that building.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Look
paint.
how, I mean, it's a big building.
Yeah, it is. That's
2 stories tall.
yeah.
Here's the little park. Oh man, people got drug busted down the end of the block. There's like 4 cops. Did you see that?
No, I missed that.
Want to go back and look at it?
We can loop around.
Yeah.
You want to check out the airport?
Go cruise by it. At least I think I saw a couple cop cars. Might just be one.
In fact, I only had one hitchhiking ride today, and then I don't. Do you think this counts as hitchhiking?
No,
I don't
I'm
know
your
if this counts
chauffeur.
as- He's my chauffeur apparently.
I'm a chauffeur. I'm a very classy chauffeur.
Yeah. See,
I don't
the
know what accent that was, but I hurt myself.
Yeah. So it's just one more, and he took me all the way from Yakut to here to Coos Bay.
And yeah, I'll drop you off where you want as long as it's before 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Hey, look, we got some palm trees over here
Yeah.
growing. They're kind of stunted because they're not flying.
Yeah, you don't have the same growing season.
So this is a laurel quote-unquote bush. Laurel bushes can grow to be like 40 feet high,
Yeah.
which for a bush is kind of ridiculous. I mean, look how many trees there are though in the middle of town.
Yeah.
Like we're in the middle of North Bend right now. Like
Yeah.
this is one of the heavier populated areas. And there's trees and grass and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Like satellite internet is just no go in North Bend. There's so many trees. Is this the street?
Wait, yes. So this morning I would have been at 18. The person that drove me here would have been 19. If we're counting
No,
this,
I'm
then
20.
that would be 20. So this, in theory, could be ride number 20. And I guess because he's actually driving me from McDonald's to somewhere
Yeah.
else. So if we're going from point A to point B, then that counts.
Maybe there's an accident. It's a good citizen's job to pry into other people's affairs. See, these people are watching too. They're just all out standing by in front of their house going, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a trooper.
Like state.
It might be a stater. Might definitely get in a tow. Oh, there's an accident. Yeah, that's a stater. Oh, he gave me a look. Drive. He went like this out the window. He's like, it's like, I know what you're doing. I don't like it. So there's housing developments here.
20 rides. It's pretty good. 20 rides in 8 days?
20 rides in 8 days.
Yeah.
You've only been going for 8 days and you're all the way down here?
Yeah?
You're like halfway there.
Yeah, if I went down I-5, I'd already be in California.
Well, yeah, but you're not, like you said, you're not trying to go anywhere fast.
I'm doing this for fun, not
I mean, like,
for,
look at
not
all the
to get
greenery
somewhere,
around here. I just love this area. And there's the ocean straight up ahead. That line in the distance.
Yeah.
Get a better view up here. There's a Mormon church.
Mormons.
Good people. Welcome. See, look at that.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
You know how I can tell the Mormons are good people?
How?
They got an American flag flying out front.
Anyone with an American flag is a good person?
Oh,
Is that the definition?
Patriotic.
Yeah. You can be patriotic to a fault, though.
These are all brand new houses. Most of these houses are less than 10 years old.
Yeah, they do look very
And if
new.
you look, you can see the sand on the ground. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
You
can.
can see the sand where they're built on. Wasn't paying attention to stop signs. Okay, so I don't really know where I'm going. I guess we can go to Empire Lakes and walk around if you want.
Sure. That's the place you don't want to be at night?
No, Empire Lakes is by SWAC. It's a
Oh.
college.
Okay.
It's not actually Empire.
Okay.
Well, one of the lakes is an Empire, and they named them all Empire Lakes. Because reasons.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, look at this crow, man. Look,
Oh,
Chad,
yeah.
it's a crow. Good movie. How boring.
Can save all your Twitch videos by doing a certain thing. Otherwise, they'll delete. Okay, yeah.
All right,
For
you
definitely some
entertain-
videos I should save.
Oh, here's a good
Other
spot.
ones, are probably too low quality to be worth saving. But yeah, this one's probably good enough to save. Surprisingly, being consistent. I don't know what's going on, but thank you, Jeff.
We're still technically in Coos Bay, so the tower's over that hill.
Oh, okay. Just usually even when I'm in somewhere with good service, it just drops in and out, even though I'm like
You got
standing
Verizon.
still.
Verizon's very good around here.
But I think that I'm having a problem with the actual hardware itself.
Ask Chad if the music's too loud.
How's the music level, chat? Are we digging the Queen? Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Freaking best song, dude. You big disgrace. I love four-way stops. Like, I mean, look at that road.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
It's just girdered off.
They gave up on that road.
They gave up on that road. Look at all the potholes, though. This is kind of a main road. Look how potholed it is.
Yeah.
And just sinkholes everywhere. And this is newly paved. I mean, the road's not that old. I mean, look. Bam. Big old sinkhole. This is a major road. This is Lakeshore Drive.
That's
And
a
look at this
pothole.
giant
Yeah,
watch.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, right in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Good job, city management.
Yeah.
Hang on, we gotta hit it again.
One more time.
It cracks me up every time I see that giant freaking hole in the middle of the road. It's like somebody hits that going 30, it'll break their suspension.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you have to message me in Discord how to do that, because
That
I
was
should do
music,
that.
by the way.
No one said anything, so if they haven't
Turn it
complained,
down.
then
Maybe they didn't hear you.
it's directional. So in theory,
Oh.
it should be.
In theory.
Yeah, everything with this stream has been like, in theory, this should do this, and then maybe
In
it does,
theory,
maybe it
people
doesn't.
won't give you money. Hey, prove that.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, a couple people can give me money. That's
Dude, if
that's
I got
insane
paid-
to me.
If I got paid to hitchhike,
Yeah.
I mean, I still wouldn't do it because I don't know if I have the will power to do that.
Okay, but I think, to be a professional at
Believe it or
someone.
not, that's a pump station. It's not Twitch material. I'm just pointing it out. That's a pump station.
Yeah.
So that is actually sucking water out of a massive aquifer in the
Yeah.
swamp
Yeah.
and pumping it to the filters to provide water for the city.
Okay.
Which is funny because it's in the middle of a rural area. Because this used to be out of town.
Yeah.
Oof. Going up a hill.
But I think the definition of being a professional is to do it for a living. So, like, if you just do something for fun, you're not a professional. It's a hobby or whatever like that.
Yeah,
But
hobby.
I don't have another job, and now I'm being paid while I'm hitchhiking. So does that make me a professional hitchhiker? Is that a thing? Can I be a professional? Should I change my business card instead of just Trevor Downer like hitchhiker to Trevor Downer like professional hitchhiker? This is now my profession. Can I do that? Does that work?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm a professional hitchhiker
Where
now.
am I?
We're lost in a small town. It's not that small. What do you say? 45,000 in the area?
Roughly.
Yeah.
It's in the area. Look at that truck. Look how rotten it is.
Yeah. Yeah, she's seen better days.
Yeah. That's what the salt in the air will do. That's not because you don't see that kind of rusting on the frame and everything from just being left out in the rain.
Yeah.
Look how stubby these stupid trees are, dude. Okay, I know where I am. Empire Lakes is that way. We went past it. Oh, by the way, we're at Empire now.
Okay. So we just like crossed the border and now we're in like the ghetto.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look at the cars and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There's kind of a
This is the rough part of town, guys. Lock your doors.
So the school bus route in this area of town, it's mandatory to stop at every single house
Yeah.
and watch the kids go inside the house before you can drive off.
Really?
Yeah, I was a school bus driver for a little bit. So in this area, because there's kind of a reputation.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the McCabe people get knifed in the parking lot.
Oh.
We're behind it right now. All right. So do you want to go see Charleston? It's like 15 minutes away.
I'm down for anything because I'm just killing time until I get my stuff, all the stuff in the mail that I need, and
Ugh.
yeah. So I'm
Alright.
down to check out, do a little
Works for me.
tourism.
Give 'em
Because I'm a
some,
tourist.
Give them some scenic views, you know.
Yeah.
We'll be driving along
something
the bay.
Going down the bay.
Yep. See, this is the
Charleston.
bay right here.
Yeah.
Oh, they demolished the building that was here. There used to be a pawn shop and an oddity shop there.
How many pawn shops do you think are in town?
Oh, millions.
Millions of pawn shops in a town of, or in a area of 40,000 people.
The math makes sense.
Yeah. That's how you know you're in a good area. The number of
Freaking
pawn shops
galore.
per capita.
Like that's a pawn shop inside of a boat parked on land back there. That's how you know you struck it rich, man. Struck
Yeah.
gold.
Actually, while we're driving, I'm gonna
This whole
update
road is brand new,
the
by the
stream
way.
title.
You can see how
Yeah,
shiny and
yeah,
new this
yeah,
road
it
is.
is nice.
Like, I mean, look how much effort they put into it. Should have seen what it was like before. There's no sidewalks. It caved off into the edge of the road there.
Yeah.
It's so nice now, though. And the speed limit's up to 35 because it's actually safe to drive on. It used to be 20 up until further up where it was better.
Yeah. Working overtime.
This whole building is new. Never seen it before. Looks like a fish hatchery.
Yeah. Wonder what that place is.
I mean, probably what it is. There's like a little deli mart right there. I've been in there once or twice. They're okay. We got pretty good corn dogs.
Nice.
You'll find I know where a lot of food is around here. Oh, you want to go to Sunset Beach?
Let's catch the sunset.
Yeah.
Sure, let's
Highest
check out the beach.
bacterial count of any beach in the area.
Ooh.
So don't
Claim
go in
to
the water.
fame. Claim to
But we
fame.
can go check out the paddle
highest
boat, man.
bacterial count.
It's
That's-
so gross, dude.
That's a selling feature right there.
You want to get sick and die of an unknown disease?
Sunset Beach.
Touch the water.
All right.
And yet you'll see people out there swimming. Stupid tourists.
That's me.
Hey, you're not stupid. I'm educated. You want to close that window? It's getting a little chilly. It doesn't latch, so.
Yeah, all good.
You entertain stream while we're driving because there's no views right now.
All right.
We're just in the crap hole area. How many people
Welcome
we
to
got
the
watching?
crapple. Niner.
Well, thanks 9 people for sticking with us.
Yeah. Sticking around for the tour of, what do you call the I was gonna say like Coos Bay, but this is like the greater area.
This is actually we're moving into Charleston.
Charleston.
You can't tell because they're all melded together right now.
But do you
They're
call
so
like the
close.
area something? Is there like?
Oh, this whole area?
Yeah. Is this like?
Just say they're like, imagine them as unaffiliated suburbs of Coos Bay.
Okay, unaffiliated suburbs of Coos Bay. This is the tour of that.
They're unaffiliated,
Okay.
but they're part of Coos Bay.
Charleston's unaffiliated?
If you were to look at the phone numbers, they
Yeah.
start with 504, I believe,
Yeah.
which is Coos Bay's number.
Yeah.
And if you go to cross to North Bend and Hauser and Lakeside, they're all 541.
Okay.
Oh, big boat. They're all 541, so they're technically affiliated with North Bend, even though they're unaffiliated. Look how wide the bay gets up there. See all those orange markers out there for the big ships?
Yeah.
I mean, look how shallow the water is. You can see.
Yeah,
how
you can
shallow
see
it is.
some.
But you get out there, you can see how dark it gets in the middle. I don't know if they can see it on stream. I mean, see how crappy the road is over here now?
Yeah.
There's no sidewalk and it just drops off on both sides. I mean, look at that. You go off the edge of the road here, you go down, straight down into the water. And that mud is like 10 feet deep. Lots of good clams out there. If you go clamming though, you can find big old huge emperor clams. Like that big. Not really good eating, but you can make stew out of them.
Do you like shellfish?
Nah, I'm not a big seafood guy.
No?
I grew up on it.
Yeah. Well, in these areas you kind of would.
Yeah.
You're right here.
I like, I love salmon. Salmon's good.
Yeah.
Lots of salmon. Halibut also
Halibut,
very,
yeah.
very tasty. Lots of, you can catch monster halibut out there.
And do you fish?
No, not really. I don't have the time for it. I have fish.
It is pretty time.
Here's a Dairy Queen.
That seems like an odd place for a Dairy Queen.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And it's tiny too. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
That's like the original Dairy Queen.
OG Dairy Queen.
It's just been here for years. I mean, this is technically a highway, a rural highway, and feel how bumpy it is. It probably doesn't translate on, the stream, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the road going up and down.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what the speed limit is, so I'm just going 40.
Yeah.
The guy
Skipper.
behind me isn't tailgating me, so I gotta be close.
Yeah. This guy's beauty salmon is dope. I'm with you. I love salmon. I haven't had salmon in a long
What
time.
kind of salmon's your favorite?
Sockeye?
Sockeye?
Best for eating.
Coho or Chinook for me?
What about you guys? What's your favorite type of salmon?
Chinook is local.
Yeah.
This
We
is
always-
the whole Chinook like region,
Yeah.
you know.
We always go fishing for the sockeye run. Or, well, I haven't been for a while because
Sockeye's
I'm
not
never
bad.
home.
King salmon's okay though.
Yeah.
King
Like,
salmon's
sockeye
called by something
are
else.
pretty,
isn't it?
like, small, but they're, like, really good for eating. They don't put much of a fight when you
They don't put up
catch it. You just kind of drag
They're
them
not
in.
a true salmon.
Yeah. You know?
You can catch
When you have to
sockeye.
fight for that fish, you feel like you've conquered something.
Yeah.
But the sockeye, no.
You can catch sockeye and salmon runs up in Alaska, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You can just scoop them right out of the water. They don't
Yeah.
taste super good though. when
Impact is
they're
saying
smaller.
Alaskan sockeye or Chinook. Okay.
Anyways, we're in Charleston now.
Charleston.
Charleston's, you can smell it. You smell
Yeah, I smell
the
the
rotting, dead, decaying animal life.
That's what an ocean smells like, man. Or
Yeah.
like certain kind
I
of like.
love that smell. I
yeah.
grew up around here.
Yeah. I live on the coast too, right next to the ocean, so
Yeah.
I know this smell. That made me really want salmon though.
You like crab?
Like,
We really only get Dungeness and Red Rock around here. Red
Yeah.
Rock's actually invasive. It eats the Dungeness larva.
yeah.
Anyways, that's Charleston. Look at all the boats. Hard to see from here.
Yeah, it's hard to see from here.
Right over here.
But
I'll slow down a bit so you can see.
my opinion on crab is like, crab just doesn't taste like much. It tastes like what you cook it in. If you cook it in garlic
Like,
butter, if you submerge it in garlic butter, it tastes like garlic butter. It tastes
King
delicious.
crab is my favorite type of crab.
Yeah. But like, what does crab taste like? It doesn't have much flavor.
Kind of is look at, those are all oyster shells, by the way.
And a dispensary.
Kind of a big mound of them.
Yeah.
Because this is a big old huge oyster export
Yeah.
around here. Lots of oysters. This is actually a drawbridge, or
Yeah, they can raise it. Yeah.
Because you got a big old ships coming through here.
Yeah.
That goes straight out the bay. We're not to the ocean yet.
Yeah.
That goes up the. I can't remember all the names of the rivers, but one of them.
Watkins, when you say tuna, do you mean canned tuna or like tuna fillets and like sushi and stuff like that? Because there's a big difference between types of tuna.
You know how much a can of Pennzoil costs at that stupid place? It's like $9. You know what you can get Pennzoil for almost anywhere else?
How much?
Like $3.
Wow.
I know.
That 300% markup though.
Right? But it's the only place you can get it for like 15 miles, so. Well, 10 miles.
Yeah.
Anyway, see Sunset Beach, 2 miles.
Okay.
2 miles. Feels like longer though, because the road's so curvy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
You can also get to Bassendorf out here. Bassendorf is. Oh, dude, you want to go to Bassendorf instead?
What's Bassendorf?
Bassendorf is a big long beach similar to what you'd see in California, except unlike California, we don't have nice weather, and there's usually lots of waves.
Okay.
It's also surrounded by cliffs and jetties. So it's really fun. You'll enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to Bassendorf. Sounds like
some
someplace in Germany. Or Dusseldorf.
Bassendorf is before sunset. It's up around the couple more corners.
Yeah.
That's a good way to keep people from trespassing, by the way.
Big cement cinder blocking. Yeah.
Blocks.
Like with a vehicle, yeah, but you can just walk over that.
It's meant to keep vehicles out.
I got these all-terrain vehicles, also known as my legs.
These all-terrain vehicles.
Yeah.
Look at the rock that everything is built on. It's sandstone.
Yeah.
Same in, look at that. Just straight up sandstone.
Yeah.
No igneous granite or anything.
I don't want to talk about it, but I'm surprised we still have decent connection right here.
Yeah, me too. We'll see what it's like at the beach.
Yeah.
If it's not good, we'll turn back.
Yeah. Do you like sushi, Watkins? Like raw tuna, raw salmon, all that? And what about you? What's your opinion on sushi?
I don't like sushi.
Don't like it raw?
I like my stuff
Cooked?
cooked.
I like it raw. Give me that.
Unless they're vegetables, or some vegetables.
Give me that raw fish.
I've had bad experience with uncooked food before, so
Yeah.
see at Bassendorf right at the corner. These are actually cow pastures here, see?
Oh yeah.
Kind of right next to the beach. Kind of an odd place for cow pastures.
It is an odd place.
How's the connection?
Still seems okay.
Well, it'll be fine because the beach is literally right over this hill.
Tried
Behind the road and turn around. Let's say your connection.
we're dropping a bit here.
All the trees.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It might be better out on the beach. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. Can have raw chicken sushi now. No joke. Now that's a little bit scary.
Raw chicken? No.
Yeah, raw chicken.
You don't go raw chicken.
No, you don't.
Because it's got so much bacteria in it to begin with.
Yeah.
Chickens are pretty dirty creatures.
I might not do that, but you know, raw salmon, tuna, octopus,
Tell me if it picks
eel.
Tell me if it picks back up or drops too low.
Right now it's good.
Sounds good. Because it opens out. I mean, here's the beach. These are about the size of waves you find in Hawaii. Well, give or take.
Well, yeah, some of those waves way out there, yeah, are pretty substantial.
You can get 20-foot swells pretty easy. And it's not even windy today. Just park right here, next to the trail. Ooh. Yeah, truck.
All right.
All right, so make sure the doors are locked because it's kind of hobo county.
The front
Yeah,
seat?
put it in the seat. And make sure there's no electronics showing.
Yeah.
I don't care. This is gonna sound callous.
Yeah.
But I'm more worried about someone smashing my window than stealing your bag.
and
Because if someone steals your bag, you can go find them. If someone smashes my window.
But can we
like
find
$100.
them? Like
There's not a lot of places they can go.
if they
That looks like solid ground, but that's actually a swamp right there.
but if they have a vehicle and steal it,
Then they're toast.
then they're gone. If I was gonna steal,
Door locked?
yeah. It should be. Yeah. If I was gonna steal something, like I'd want a getaway plan. I wouldn't because I.
All right, ask them what you think of the beach.
Oh yeah.
Kind of hazy today.
Yeah. What do we think of this beach, guys and girls? I should just use a gender-neutral term instead of saying guys and girls every time.
If you find something washed up on the beach, it's not a dead body.
Murder.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is it always the women that do that? No offense to any women watching.
But like that's a very common thing that gets brought up with hitchhiking.
Wait, cold?
Yeah.
I'd be too. Wind chill factor, man.
Yeah.
Look at all this bullwhip.
People are looking at my rig because it's funny. Wales is full of beaches. Yes, it is. Has a nice coastline. So we can't make it, but it's expensive.
We're going to walk towards the cliffs.
Yeah. That side looks more. What's over there? Jetties?
That's jetties. That's the entrance to the bay.
Oh, okay.
That's
What do
where
you
the big
think's more
ships come in.
interesting?
What?
What do you think's more interesting? Jetties
Find
or?
starfish over there if the tide's low. It's kind of low, but I think it's coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, is the tide coming in or going out? I think it's going out. It looks like it. I think it's going out. You want to go check out the jetty? Should we find some starfish?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do it. Going to the jetties.
Close to the water you want to go. You got the kind of expensive rate. I mean, it's not going to get the sneaker waves. If they do, if we get any sneaker waves, I'll grab your rate because I probably won't fall over. Probably. I mean, there's a reason all that grass all the way up there was washed out. That's because we fucking built it. You find big old sand.
Yeah. Now see, this started as a hitchhiking stream, but every day, you never know what's gonna happen. Now
Yeah,
it's a beach watching
walking down.
stream looking for starfishes. Is it starfish is plural too, right?
I got no idea. Do I look educated?
Is it starfish or
I'm
starfishes?
pretty sure it's starfish plural.
Yeah, I think that is the
Sounds
plural version of starfish.
Starfishes doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. Just like the plural of moose,
We're
meese.
lucky there's only one seagull flying overhead. You don't have to put your hood up.
Yeah, I don't like seagulls.
I don't either.
I've had one shit on my head, and
I've had one
since then,
sit on,
yeah.
on a hot dog while I was eating it, and it was on its way to my mouth, and I almost ate it. Not pleasant.
You're sick of beaches? Beaches are beautiful. I'm gonna be sick of beaches.
Sick of beaches? You haven't even got to California yet, and you're sick of beaches?
No, I'm not. Someone in chat is from Wales. Our
Are you-
Wales friend.
We don't have any good
Oh,
shells
yeah.
washed up because the waves are breaking them apart.
What do you know of the country of Wales? And what do you know about it if you do?
Country Wales.
Yes. Last time I asked
Um,
someone, they started talking about Wales, the animal.
I know more about Ireland and Scotland than I do Wales.
See?
I don't know.
Ireland,
much about
Scotland, doesn't know Wales.
Wales. My ancestors from Wales.
Sorry, Watkins.
actually.
Your ancestors
Yeah,
are?
Welsh.
There you go. Is your what nationality is your like surname, or where's that?
No,
from?
no. My last name's Muchmore.
Much more.
What
What's
does that sound like? Nothing, right?
I don't know what that would
I
be.
don't know either. Spelled just like it sounds. Sure, check it out. I'll show it on stream. It's my driver's license. See? Muchmore.
Much more. Interesting.
I know, right?
And you don't know the history on that?
My grandparents do because they're family history buffs,
Yeah.
and they track the family history back to like 800, AD or whatever.
Yeah.
Something ridiculously far back.
Yeah.
And so somewhere along the lines it changed, and there's a reason for it.
Yeah.
But for the life of me, can't really recall how. I'll have to look at it someday so I can tell you.
Yeah. Mine's Ukrainian, but when they came over here, they're like.
At least there's not a lot of people on the beach.
What's wrong with a few people on the beach? It's a big beach. Share.
Druggies?
Druggies. Do druggies come out to the beach during the day to hang out?
Not during the day, mostly during the night.
Yeah.
See all these piles of ashes and stuff all along the top?
Yeah.
It's because they have bonfires all the time.
Yeah.
Fun. Bonfires are fun.
Yeah. I love bonfires. If he has Welsh bloodline, they most likely
Some hot
collected
dogs
coal.
down on some poles, roast them up, sit around the fire.
Yeah.
Here's a fresh sand dollar.
Fresh?
Part of one. Yeah, look, it's still purple.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
worthless because it's broken. I'm just looking for, cool crap.
Yeah. Apparently your ancestors most likely collected coal, according to Watkins, our friend from Wales.
Well, lots of coal in this area too. Got nothing against coal miners.
So they went
Good
from... No, I don't think you're saying that to be...
You started something about coal mining?
Your ancestors were peasants who collected coal.
A little further transfer of people. You're wearing good shoes. Like I said, I'll grab your rig from you if it starts, if it looks like a big wave. This is where it's time to need cool stuff.
Yeah, spitting out that knowledge.
And you can see it's just, it's just wet sand. It's hard sand here.
Yeah, it is hard packed.
And if we do, sorry. Yeah, tide's definitely going out though.
Isn't this so much nicer with the wide angle lens, guys? Like I'm just gonna switch it off right now. This is how it'd usually be if I was walking once I lost my lens.
Oh God. Sucks.
And then back to lens. Camera towards you and stick your thumb out so I can get a screenshot and reference. For art? Okay, apparently this person that is an artist is making some art for the channel wants me to get you to hold the camera towards me and stick my thumb out like with the water behind it, or like yeah.
So he wants you to take a selfie.
But apparently for you to hold it, I'll spin it around so you just like look with the beach.
Does he just want me to hold the camera? Oh, I see. How if I do a portrait?
It's gonna be sideways.
Oh, psh. How would you normally? He says doesn't matter.
How does that work?
How does this work? Smile. You're not making a happy face.
They want me to smile?
He says good. You want him to smile more? Stay there.
Or a serious blue steel?
I don't know. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Okay, here you go. I'm known for breaking things, so holding your expensive equipment makes me nervous.
But okay, this is an LG G4. They've made an LG G5, G6, like V20,
$20
V30,
is expensive for me at work at McDonald's.
and they're about to do an
I'm just letting you know.
yeah.
Dude, look at this piece of
What's minimum wage here anyway?
$10.
$10.
This one just washed up, so you can see the drag marks. Check that out. This thing's still alive. You know you can eat the seaweed?
I have heard that. Are you gonna eat some?
No. I mean, you want me to? Probably get diseases from it.
Like, you did say this was the most bacteria.
No, this is.
Oh, this is in
This
Sunset.
is open ocean.
This is
Sunset's
open.
a cool.
Okay.
Like Pirates Cove.
I think Stream wants you to eat it though.
Screw you guys. You want to take some with you?
I'm not gonna carry seaweed with me.
I'll give it a
Like as a souvenir, because everything I carry with me, I have to carry on my back.
Yeah, but it'll dry up and it'll be like nothing.
And when I run out of food, I'll just be like, oh no, I'll have to eat my dried seaweed instead.
Freaking seaweed jerky. What the hell is this? Dude, check out this rock.
Can you skip rocks?
I can, yeah.
You want to try giving her a skip? It's hard with the waves crashing in.
Skip anything. Check this out. I'll skip this one.
All right, the big one.
Yeah.
All right,
Screw it. All right.
here we go.
I'm gonna skip this rock here.
All right, he's gonna skip this here rock.
How close I want to get.
Closer.
It's gonna skip or it's just gonna skip. See?
I think it's gonna skid, or if it's deep enough, kerplunk.
There's no deep enough thing.
It's not deep at all.
Yeah! It's kind of heavy.
It looked heavy. I couldn't have done that. So I'm impressed.
I could chuck it further. Oh, that way.
Shot put throw. Oh yeah, we were still standing there.
Oh yeah, it's coming this way. It won't get to where I am if you watch.
Oh. It hit your shoe. It hit your shoe.
No, the foam hit my shoe. Did not get to where I was. Ooh, that's a nice shell. This one. It's from Emperor clam. Look how thick their shells are.
Those are thick.
Watch that. When it's not so, when the waves aren't so big, it washes up better shells.
Yeah.
It breaks them apart. You see it.
Yeah. Also, once the shells wash
Most
up
of the
on
beaches
shore,
away from that, you know?
don't seagulls just peck them open and eat the?
Well,
It's
they're
like on
usually,
offshores.
they're usually eaten offshore.
It's hard to find an. I live on the ocean. Or well, used to. I kind of live inland now.
Nobody want to see. Wake up in my style.
Am I cramping your style?
No. I'm
Okay.
pretty chill, dude.
You're pretty chill.
My
All right.
gamer tag.
Pretty chill.
No, Frosty.
Frosty.
Yeah. Pretty chill.
So Xbox?
No, PC. My PC's
Okay.
broke now.
Just when you said gamer tag, I was thinking
My
like
PC's broke. Look at me.
broken PC. What do you play?
Nothing. I'm broke.
What would you play?
Oh, World of Tanks mostly.
World of Tanks?
War Thunder.
Yeah. I actually do
I
watch
play
some
games.
World of Tanks streams on Twitch. I find them so relaxing. If I want to fall asleep, watch some World of Tanks.
Yeah, everyone actually wants War Thunder.
War Thunder?
War Thunder, dude, way better. More realistic.
Is that one like with like boats and the
That's
planes?
one of the planes and the boats, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That one's more fun in my opinion.
Yeah.
World of Tanks is more like arcade.
Yeah.
Like
But
the hate for
I
that.
used to be a World War II buff. As far, like I used to watch
I'm
when I was a kid. I would watch World War II documentaries all the time for entertainment. I loved them.
There's a muscle. A half a muscle. This isn't really a good beach for picking up stuff.
That's okay.
It's a really good beach for walking though.
It is nice. This actually is a really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
But it's not so hazy because of all the clouds and fog and everything.
But it is
You
quite
can see the curvature
like-
of the earth.
like it's quite beautiful over there. Like that view over there.
Piece of jellyfish.
Oh, jelly.
Just a piece of it.
Yum.
So you can find ghost shrimp around here.
What are those?
You know what a ghost shrimp is?
Should I know what a ghost shrimp? I don't know. I know shrimp.
They're shrimp that they burrow in the ground. They have one giant claw that's white.
Yeah.
That's really all I know. They look
I
cool,
don't.
but
Should
they're
I should I know what a
itchy.
ghost shrimp is? I don't know.
Ghost shrimp is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Imagine you have like 1,000 viewers, so someone can tell you what's going on. Like, here's a pretty unbroken shell.
I got 10 and I'm proud of them. Thanks for being here, guys.
Here's a pretty unbroken shell. Check it out.
Nice.
Nice color in there.
Shit.
You can see the outer casing is stripping off though.
Yeah.
These ones are pretty brittle though.
Seen better days.
They got pecked open. You can tell there's
Yeah.
beak holes in it. Anyways, never do what that person is doing.
Stand up on the jetty.
Yeah, because if a wave hits you, it'll break your body to pieces on the rocks.
Okay.
You know how
Well, unless there's like a rogue wave.
You know how many tourists die every year on the jetty?
But like he's well back behind where the water
Sneaker
line
waves
is.
don't care.
What?
Sneaker waves don't care. Hey, want to go up on the jetty?
Now that you said that we should never go up on the jetty, you know what the best thing to do is? Go up on the jetty.
let's go up on the jetty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up on the jetty. Hopefully we can see a rogue wave before it comes.
As long as you stay above the barnacle line,
Yeah.
you're pretty much out of the farm. And it's not stormy today, so there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to go beyond the water. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
I'll tempt fate, but I'm not stupid. Dude, you find starfish though right around the bottom of the rocks sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does look like the tide is coming. See?
Why are
Look.
you saying my name?
Oh, I was saying that it looks like the tide is kind of coming back in, but I can't tell for sure.
Yeah, I
I mean,
can't.
look at the tide. It does look like it's gone out quite a bit.
What, Jenna? What about your name? Madame Picky.
Like, I mean, you can see the waves definitely come up here because there's driftwood all the way up on top of it.
Yeah.
Alright, step right. Mainly because of my step in a big puddle. You don't even see.
Are we climbing this, or are we just walking along looking for starfish? Okay.
They don't hang out on the very end.
I love you, Jenna.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up, wait for them.
Alright.
See, that's right where we're seeing.
Yep.
Wouldn't kill you, but it would not feel good on your feet.
No.
Alright, you want to go that way or that way? We'll look for a pocket
Well,
rock.
let's go over the ridge. I want to see what's on the other side.
Alright, this is the safety path.
That's...
Right through this is safe.
Oh. I don't do safe things.
I'm not worried about falling, I'm worried about ripping the crotch out of my pants.
Yeah.
These aren't my exercise.
Things look much scarier on that side.
Because they're contained.
There's like real waves on this side.
That's because they're contained.
Well, yeah, that's what this whole thing's for, I guess.
Look, here's a look. Don't get your foot caught in there, by the way, that would hurt a lot. Rack your nuts right there.
Don't wreck the nuts. I like them how they are.
Yeah, right. I'm not hung up on a rock. No, this rock right here. Oh, dude, check out the waves right here. Stand right here.
Alright, coming.
Check out the waves from here.
Yeah, look at that.
Coming in, coming in, coming in.
And then they...
And kind of lame.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you disappoint me.
Look at that.
That looks like just like Godzilla under the water. You seen the movie Godzilla, what, the 2000?
Seen all the newer ones, I guess.
Yeah, the newer ones, the crappy ones,
Yeah,
where it shows them coming up under the water.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you look this
Yeah.
way, you can definitely see the tides coming back in. Or, sorry, the tide's going out.
Tide is going out.
I'm not completely retarded, just mostly. One of the highest rocks on the jetty, actually, if you look at it.
This
If you
one
look
here,
at-
yeah.
That rock over there is higher, but it's further back. Look at those waves.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Pew, pew, and it's not even stormy today. A stormy day, that'd be some serious wave action. But you can see this is the entrance to the bay.
Yeah.
That is Charleston, right over there. And that goes over, see those hills right up there? That's
Yeah.
Empire in those hills. And then North Bend is around the north. You know why it's called North Bend? Because
Around
it's
the
the
north
north
bend.
bend of the Coos Bay.
Okay.
Very creative.
Yeah.
Look at that wave.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a nice surf
baby.
wave right there. That'd be fun. There's another one coming right in right there. What's chat think?
We're just me and Jenny are confessing our love to each other. So
Yeah. See that one right there? Look at that one.
yeah, this one looks like it'll break
Ooh.
nice. Here we go.
Imagine a surfboard right there.
Yeah.
And then right on the cusp. Whee! Oh, it actually got you see that? It actually curled and
Yeah.
made a tunnel. See? And kind of lame. Look at all the
Whitewash.
whitewash.
Yeah.
Whitewash. That's not a bad one.
Yeah, it splashed up pretty close.
I actually got
You got some?
I got a drip on me. Right there. Oh,
That's nice.
that's like Hawaii waves. I mean, only one spot. I mean, like right there. and then you just fold over. Oh, that one's coming right in.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh!
Baby.
It got me a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, here's a good one.
Yeah.
Stream, watch this one. That was actually pretty close.
These are some big waves.
Yeah, that one looked like it was impressive, and then it just kind of farted.
Fizzled out.
This is a sound. And that one's gonna curl right at the rocks. So yeah. Want to stand closer?
Let's go for a swim.
Yeah. Hey, you know they say fat
Yeah.
floats. I still imagine it hurt really bad to get hit against.
Compared to that side, this side's quite the.
The water is so much deeper. See how blue
Yeah.
it is in the middle? Like, look at that wave.
Yeah.
Like, watch this one. Curl right over the top. Hey, we got 11 viewers now.
Yeah.
Look, we're watching waves. That's a nice one right there.
Yeah.
Oh. Coming right in. Oh, that one got held back because of the wave in front of it. That means the next wave is going to be real good, though. There's nothing to hold it back. Anyways, this is all igneous rock brought in from other places. So you can see how it's quarried.
Yeah.
See how it's all flat-sided and slabbed. Rock. A couple pieces of sandstone just thrown on there. Like that's a big old piece of cinder from, you know, big old chunk of driftwood. Try to lift that. The thing is wedged in there, dude. Yeah, screw it.
It's now a strongman competition stream. There we go. Oh yeah.
Jenny was originally made out of concrete. With concrete falling apart. Yeah, it's something. I'm not gonna try. Great little bit.
Alright.
Fun to watch the waves. Wanna go check out the cliffside?
Sure. Let's go for another walk.
Probably watching a live stream. Go fast forward.
Well, if they get bored, then they can watch the VOD later. Oh, it's all good. I get 3 points of contact, 2 feet and 1 hand.
That's slick though. I'm not worried about you. You'll heal.
You're not worried about me? Yeah, I'm Canadian. Parkour.
Sand is harder than it looks, by the way, so bend your knees. Didn't see any starfish.
I did it.
Lame. No starfish.
Starfish.
Go check out the sand.
Sand cliff.
Maybe you can write "I love you, viewers" in it.
Yeah. How's the
Give
artwork
me
going, Jen?
money.
I'm really excited for what to see what the final product is of what you're making. Jenny's making a little bit of art for the channel.
Can't hear you.
Jenny's making a little bit of art for the channel.
Hang on.
Ingested?
Yes.
Yeah. One of the viewers is
Getting
making...
over a cold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it feels weird, dude. It's like back pressure in my nose.
It looks so bad. Yes. It's what I'm hoping for.
I can hear you now, though.
No, it's awesome.
So anyways, you're not supposed to take vehicles down on this beach.
What people do anyway.
Look at all the tire tracks.
Yeah.
And you know they're fresh because the beach goes all the way up there. You're in charge, by the way. I'm just a chauffeur.
Oh, I know, but you're like the local guide. This is part of what happens when you're
Yeah, but
hitchhiking.
I'm
You
not
get picked up by
handsome, dude.
locals and they... You're not handsome? I'm not handsome.
Compared to me, you're freaking like Leonardo.
Apparently I'm Leonardo.
Leonidas, whatever.
Leonidas. When you say Leonardo,
Leonardo's not.
like Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Like, I don't think we look alike. Apparently I'm like
Way around
Leonidas.
the face. You got like a
From,
chiseled look.
you mean like from 300?
I don't know.
Because I'm a lot skinnier than all those guys. They're jacked. Sand.
Look what I can do.
See, the other day on stream, I was showing you guys graffiti. Like,
Damn.
you suck. Yeah.
Damn. You're not gonna do anything?
That's permanent graffiti. Apparently,
You walked on the
apparently the
side.
sound wall is killing my connection. It's like, nope.
It's just-
Damn, sand blocking.
I ain't walking on dry sand.
Yeah, let's go back to
Remember when I said earlier I'm not in shape? I wasn't kidding.
For me, it just feels great to be walking around without my big backpack on. Because,
That's what your truck's for.
yeah, it gets to hold my bag.
The worst part of having a cold is not being able to breathe through your nose.
I agree.
Especially at the beach where the air's nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Only one nostril's working, dude. It's terrible.
Don't get me sick. I'll be sad.
I'll get you fast. Slow down. Enjoy it. Plus, I have a football injury.
Oh, yeah. Like, an old football injury, or you still play?
Yeah, you can see me limping.
Oh. Well, but like, an injury can last for a long time, and you can still have a limp from an old
It was
injury.
it was torn ligament.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also a torn hamstring from cross country.
Yeah.
Back when I ran cross country. Actually tore it on this beach.
Really?
Yeah. Bath North, there's a cross country course through here.
Yeah.
It's actually over that way a little bit. But we did cross country practice by running on the beach.
Yeah.
And I slipped on a log that was half buried while running, and my leg went the wrong way.
Okay.
You know?
Oh.
Tore my hamstring.
There you
open. See?
Yeah. You're not supposed to drive on the beach, but yeah, there they go. Boys in their trucks.
Freaking two-wheel drive POS. If he comes down the beach, he's gonna get stuck. Or it's not coming down to the beach you have to worry about. It's getting your truck back up that little hill. Of course, every single place where there's a break in the grass is the place where trucks and ATVs drive. So you can see that.
Yeah, you can see it.
They police it really well. I mean, you get stuck there every single like freaking day, dude. I just want to see if he gets stuck, so I can laugh at him. I walk further than this at McDonald's every day. Something about the sand is just making it hard.
Sand is hard to walk in. It takes away a lot of power from your step. When you push off, your foot sinks in rather than letting you push off.
At least the wet sand's not bad.
Yeah.
There's that shell I broke earlier. There's my footprints. There's your footprints. Yeah!
We've made our mark.
Remember this is where I said the water wouldn't touch me? Tide's definitely going out. I like the tides up in Alaska, man. They last like 10 minutes. Done. Here it drags out for like an hour.
Yeah. Or Bay of Fundy in
I found a
New
gumboot
Brunswick,
titan on this beach once when I was younger.
where you have to run away from the tide. It like comes in at running pace.
You know what a gumboot chitin is?
Gunboot what?
Gumboot chitin.
No, I don't know what a gumboot chitin is.
It's like a type of sea cucumber.
Yeah.
A really, really tough, leathery shell. It's like an armored slug.
An armored slug.
Yeah, that's what they look like. They got a big old foot on the bottom like a slug, you know?
Yeah.
With a little radula at the front.
Yeah.
And they got
Yeah,
big old... That's
Oh, it's just a
popper seaweed.
poppers.
A little buoy seaweed. That's what these are. They just don't have the little buoys on them, so they're all stripped off.
This is now a marine wildlife education stream, no longer a hitchhiking stream. We're switching to educational marine biology.
Turn the view the opposite way so they can see the ocean.
What,
See
they
all
don't
the
want to look at
waves.
us? That's the ocean. And a nice view. Like, I like how the sun's kind of coming through.
You can see the rain, see the drizzles in the distance.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's not like a rainbow or something out there. Beach makes me kind of sad.
Sad.
I used to walk with my girlfriend on this beach.
Oh, that is sad. Yeah, there's lots of nostalgic places back home for me too.
Back in high school, you know?
Yeah.
And she dumped me.
What a bitch!
No. She dumped me for her older sister's old boyfriend too.
Rude. Wait, older
Gross,
sister's
actually.
older sister's old boyfriend?
Like 2 years older.
Oh.
So not like a lot older, but still. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the sunshine through the clouds though. What's chat
Yeah,
think?
it does look cool. I don't know, what do you think, chat? Do you enjoy the beach stream? What? No one's talked that much. Beach streams.
Beach streams. I just want to see what they said.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I've never been on a stream before. Yeah, look at a little
Oh, yeah.
thing out there. See it?
What thing?
Right there, bobbing around. Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
You see it?
Nope. I got bad eyes though.
Huh?
I got bad eyes.
Oh, you might want to walk this way. Feet.
It makes me feel like I have a life.
It's just encroaching on you, like he's gonna move.
Yeah. Yeah, man, the channel's following you on random adventures. Love it.
Well, it was a hell of a lot more interesting than I was planning to do for my day.
Oh,
I was gonna go home,
see, and
make some top ramen with some corn in it, you know.
see, I really like stuff like this because I got to town, knew I had a bunch of time to kill because I'm not getting my jet back till tomorrow now. I was supposed to get
This
it
is the
today.
kind of thing you wouldn't normally do when you're hitchhiking through.
Yeah. And then I just go to McDonald's for a bite, talk to you. You seem friendly, so we have a bit of a
You managed to
conversation.
catch me right as I'm getting off work.
Yeah, and he comes, talks with us, educates us about the town a little bit, and then we do like a
Says,
tour
what
of
the
the
hell? I
town.
haven't been to the beach in a while. Want to come?
Yeah, and then we go for a nice beach walk. And
I
like,
just wish it was stormier, because then we go out to Shore Acres. I mean,
Yeah.
not Shore Acres. Yeah, Shore Acres. And
Like-
watch the waves hit the rocks. The spray can get like 150 feet tall.
yeah.
You know how
It's
tall
funny
150
the
foot sprays are?
random things that happen when you put yourself out there. You know, it's cool.
Yeah, go to your local McDonald's.
Yeah, make
Those
friends
cookies are
with
hanging
the employees at McDonald's. That's the moral of this story. The moral of today is be friendly with the
McDonald's.
people working at
fuck
McDonald's.
Yeah.
There.
They're smoking on the beach.
Yeah, I'm getting a jetpack. I'm done with hitchhiking. I'm just gonna fly.
Hey, my truck's gone.
Perfect.
You just-
We're both hitchhiking now.
Screw that.
Yeah, flying
Remember how
the
you said
ocean.
that you don't hitchhike with 3 people?
Yeah.
I count as 2.
All right, we're splitting up. See ya.
Hope not. You won't be able to get back and your stuff's in my truck.
But your truck's gone. That's why we'd be hitchhiking.
My truck's right there.
I know.
I don't understand sarcasm. Stop vlogging me. Vlogging too fast. Oh, look.
Sorry.
Sand shrimp.
Thanks, Ruben.
Hang on. It's all dead and nasty though.
Yum.
Yeah. Probably got picked by a seagull.
I
We're
hate
walking
seagulls.
on hundreds and hundreds of them right now. They're just all buried under the sand.
Yeah.
Whenever a wave hits them, they stick their feet up and filter into their mouth as much as they can. Then they bury themselves again when the wave's going away.
There you go. Education.
It's kind of cool actually.
Yeah.
If you have a little net and you put it in the water when it's going back out, you can catch them like about a handful. They'll probably all wonder what the heck the...
Wait, can you eat those things?
Huh?
The shrimp things?
up a
Are
little.
they edible?
Not really.
Not
I
re-
mean, let me phrase
Not
that.
really.
Let me phrase that. They're not poisonous,
Yeah.
but I did indeed watch a video not a week gone where some people caught a bunch of big old sand shrimps like that
Yeah.
and tried to cook them and eat them like crabs, you know,
Yeah.
they have very little meat.
That makes
And
sense.
if you gotta cook them,
Yeah.
cook them to the consistency of like popcorn.
Yeah.
In which case
So
they're just
popcorn.
mostly shell.
Yeah, that'd be odd.
They don't taste bad. They're just like no meat.
Yeah.
They're too small. Now, if you shrunk down to the size of a, you know, like your hand, they'd probably be a feast. And they'd probably taste really good too.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a river.
Yeah, it is. Exactly what it is.
I don't want to get my socks wet.
I'll carry you across.
You can carry me.
I will. Do you want me to?
Well, we'll see if there's a passable.
You can just jump
path.
across right here, but then you're kind of stuck in there. Here,
Yeah.
go further upstream or there.
There's,
I like your Sherpa, man.
there's nothing worse
Carry
than
you.
wet socks and wet feet, especially when you actually are like living
Well, that's why I
outside.
offered to carry you because
Yeah,
I
I know.
can go home and dry my
You can dry. I don't get to dry off.
Oh, hang on. Here, give me your shoulder.
What?
The other rock in my shoe.
Oh yeah, give her.
Oh, it's so tiny. It's causing so much discomfort as that little
Yeah.
tiny pebble.
Doesn't take much.
It's like there's a boulder in my shoe. It poured out. It's like a speck.
Actually, in fact, I had Gore-Tex socks. I have Gore-Tex socks, and I was going to bring them on this trip, and I wish I had them on this trip because they're actually really valuable, and I forgot them. So, there you go. I'm with you though. Gore-Tex socks are actually a real thing. Yeah, it is. They're like it's wider but shallower down there, and deeper but narrower.
It's passable up top.
In fact, do you actually have Gore-Tex socks, or are you just saying
you
that?
can watch that bank caving away into it.
Yeah, I bet. Actually, I guess I'll show you.
You want to switch me sides because you're kind of close to the edge.
Oh, it's okay. It's my fault if I fall in.
Yeah, you know, it's only watch.
Oh. Hardcore.
It's not sound like
Oh, yeah.
That's like watching a river, you know, like millions of years in a second. Or thousands of years, you know, whatever. Because what it does, it winds like this and then it backtracks, you know.
Mm-hmm. You have them issued from the army, but haven't bought my own yet. Pretty sweet though. Those with boots, gaiters, and multi-layer sock system is pretty, yeah. For long, yeah. So I miss my Gore-Tex socks. They are very valuable. Cause I don't. So you know what Gore-Tex is, right?
Nope.
Okay, it's like a waterproof,
Look at
breathable
where I
membrane.
live.
Well, everyone wears Gore-Tex out in these rainy places. It's a waterproof, breathable membrane, and a lot of shoes have Gore-Tex in them. But I hate having waterproof shoes because it's not breathable. And if it's not raining, then you don't really need waterproof shoes. But if you have waterproof socks, you just put on socks when you need the waterproof, and take them off when you don't. And so your actual feet don't get wet. Your boots will get wet, but
Narrower, but I don't know about passable.
and it's actually rocky here, so it's sketchy.
Because if there was another rock on the other side of that you could jump to, you could make it cross. You can find a big rock and chunk it out there.
That's.
Rock.
We're back to strong. Yeah, I wish I brought my socks. Because like, boot stream. These are my boots. They're just a full leather upper boot, but they're not waterproof. Like they're water resistant. But I hate having waterproof shoes. It's just not nice. He's really trying to find a big rock. He's really trying. Plus waterproof socks are easy to dry out from the inside, doesn't matter. Inside, where once boots are wet from the inside, from sweaty feel rip, yeah. Yeah. Beach.
Beach, 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 beach.
Did you have to do like a wilderness survival course for part of your like basic training kind of stuff? Impact? Because that would be a part of like military training that I'd actually find interesting. This looks actually very dangerous. He's lifting a very large rock off. Okay. Oh god, that's sketchy. All right. Because he's trying to create a rock bridge across this. But yeah, it's all good, man. Are we carrying that rock?
Yeah, I just can't get off the ground.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can get the bottom of the rock right here. This one is friggin' these rocks are dense, man.
Rocks are dense.
Didn't think that.
That's the fact of the day. Rocks are dense.
Rocks suck, dude. Like, I wish they didn't exist, man.
Rocks, you wish they were gone? I hate rocks, man.
I hate rocks.
They
I wish
suck.
they'd all disappear right now.
Has anyone ever said you look like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix? No, they haven't.
Dude, it's too hot here now.
But I'll take that. I'll take Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu Reeves.
Hang on, I'm going tourist mode.
Well, you're doing some like strongman mode stuff up there, so yeah, that.
I'm trying to pick up a
warms you right
super
up.
rock. That's weak man stuff because I was able to pick it up. Actually, it was kind of heavy. It was like a 300-pound rock.
Yeah, it was heavy.
Hey, look. This lady knows what she's doing. There's a sandbar right there. There's a sandbar right here. Here, I have waterproof shoes. I'll go first. Watch it, I get 10 feet.
Yeah. What's her friend's name? Tyler?
This is no longer as shallow as it was.
Right.
You see it washing over the sandbar.
Yeah.
Alright. It's actually better up here.
Actually, you know what? I think it is.
Without dying.
We're strategizing how to get across.
We need a big rock. I already tried to pick one up.
That was a certified beauty.
There was one back there.
Yeah.
See it from here, it's kind of big.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
He's certified. Alright. Boom.
Then again,
Boom.
you gotta be careful because the tides come back in and might cut out your. Alright, you ready for the risk this?
What are we risking?
Well, if we go by the water, we won't get our feet wet. But if the tide comes up really fast, we might get cut off.
Have we established which direction the tide is going?
I think it's going down. Don't quote.
That is something I would quote you
How
on.
much wet sand there is.
That's true.
Alright, hike your pants up like.
Well, if I have to hike my pants up, then my feet are for sure gonna get wet. I don't want to get wet boots. It'll take me like 3 days to dry them out in Oregon. Where were we at? Yeah. Because as much as I want to explore this, I don't really want to get my boots wet. Because once your boots are wet, in Oregon where it rains every single day apparently, yeah. See, what's gonna happen here is
Go. There's another one coming right there.
No.
There's another one coming. It's right here. It's right here. I'm tracking it for you. That's my feet up.
That's pretty funny though. Entertaining it. I'm gonna get my boots wet, and they're gonna be wet for 3 days.
Have to come back.
Well, like I don't want to get wet boots because.
Honestly, don't have a lot of options here, man.
Well, you have to come back eventually.
Never. Seriously, no.
And there's more shit over there too. I ain't going across because I don't want to have wet boots. Because I walk X number of kilometers. Like, I've been probably putting in like 7 to 10 kilometers a day, maybe a bit more. Eh? Yeah, but there's still like that whole river on the other side. No, I get it. But you still see that over there? Like, it's deeper over there.
I didn't even choose one. So I did over there when the search.
Yeah.
Alright, well, lost cause. I guess we'll go back to tell what time is it?
We're at 6:07. 6:07. It's beautiful out though.
It is.
That sun.
Check out the trees. Of course.
Yeah. Should we do like a tampon commercial when you spin on the beach because of how much you love your period? Yeah. No.
Here, I'll substitute.
You're my beautiful woman.
Hey,
What?
make fun of me.
You said you'd be my substitute,
Just kidding.
but then you came up. You know.
Dream is
you
making fun of
approached
me. He's being sexist.
Everyone in chat knows I love boys, right?
Oh gosh.
I'm kidding. Or am I?
The way you said that. It's kind of weird, man.
Love boys? Yeah, that is weird. Men?
Now, if you said you
Men.
love guys, it's completely
Guys,
different.
yeah.
But boys implies young men.
That's true.
This is weird.
Men.
I don't care if you love men or
Men. Women.
boys.
For the stream. It's been like I'll be like, oh, here we go, boys and girls. That's probably why I said it that way. But yeah, I agree. I know, but that's probably why. I said it that way.
That's a gender neutral, age neutral reading.
Boys and girls.
Yeah, because you're not calling anyone old. You're not necessarily calling them young. You're simply stating that you're addressing two genders. Now you gotta be careful with that nowadays.
But we just said that
Now you
boys
just say hello
boys
people.
means someone younger in the context of saying
Now,
we like boys.
so the proper greeting would be, hello people.
People.
Just don't say you people, please.
You people.
Okay, politics aside. I'm done. To the beach, going back to civilization. At least you didn't get your boots wet.
Bye beach.
My shoes gonna be wet. See? Just a little.
Yeah.
And mostly waterproof. So before you get in the truck, just do this.
Tap off the sand? Yeah. I got you.
Not most, not all of it, just most of it.
Yeah.
Okay, tire's too hard to make Not gonna lie, that was actually more interesting than I've done in a while.
Yeah? That's
I
good.
should get out more often.
Yeah. It's good for you.
Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf and starting to actually take care of myself. Nah.
Nah. Maybe you'll start hitchhiking. Maybe I've inspired you.
Nah.
Nah. No hitchhiking. Oh no. Lens is fucked.
Shirt keeps coming untucked. This sucks. Alright. Shirt tucked. Good to go.
On the road again.
Put this in my glove box, will you?
Got you.
Becoming a pocket sore. Sounded weird.
A pocket sore? Yeah.
It is angering me. My sweatshirt's all hot now. So I'm just walking on the sand.
Here we go.
I'm not wearing a seatbelt in case I have to abandon the truck.
Abandon it.
Sneaker wave. Sneaker wave took out a bus up on this road
Really?
years ago. A long time ago, but
Yeah.
it was just a little bus, a tour bus. It was up here and there's nobody on it, but the wave hit it and knocked it over. Hey, stupid crow, get out of here.
Say goodbye to the beach, everyone. Goodbye, beach.
We should have tried to jump there. Fall right in the water.
Bye-bye.
Now more traveling the world and eating food. Wanna eat food?
Yep, I'm hungry now. Yeah.
Walking around the beach does that to me.
Yeah. All
You
that
wanna go to
walking.
Young's or you wanna go somewhere else? What kind of food do you want? I could tell you the best
No,
restaurant.
like the place you recommended, like if you're a local and that's the first place you shoot to and you say it's good, like
Young's first place. Young's first place.
Yeah. Then yeah, I want to go there.
But then again, you gotta remember, I'm a big fat guy that loves eat a lot of food.
Yeah.
So if you like
Well,
eating a lot of food,
if you love eating a lot of food and you love food, then you probably have like you know it's good food
yeah,
because you like food. So
I got sand in my neck from trying to pick up that rock.
yeah, it's a heavy rock.
Pacific Rhododendron, cool bush.
Do you get any in the States here? Like if you get injured on the job,
You're supposed to, but
supposed
they
to.
wouldn't.
okay.
They'd make an up excuse how it was my fault and not give me any money.
Oh.
It's called bureaucrats, and I hate them.
Okay.
Oh, look at the cows!
Moo cows.
They're kind of lame, but hey, wildlife.
I love
domestic.
cows.
Oh, chickens. Those are chickens.
Cows are awesome.
I like chickens. Lots of chickens. What the heck? There's freaking chickens everywhere. Just start screaming about chickens.
And some
I just turned into
goats.
the animal stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
The-
wow.
It's been like all about nature. We had marine biology. Now we've got
There's a Marine Biology Institute in Winchester Bay.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty nice. They got the Discovery,
Yeah.
which is you ever watched videos of like deep sea life in the Pacific?
No.
No.
Wait. Yes.
A lot of those videos were shot with that boat
Okay.
and the submersibles on it.
Yeah.
And I know
No, I totally
the director of that place. His name is I think it's Stephen Young. Might be Bill Young.
Yeah.
His last name is Young. I know him as Mr. Young. But he's a friend of my dad. My dad knows a lot of people who live here somewhere. But anyways, he runs the Marine Biology Institute. And when I was Boy Scouts, you'll find out I have a lot of Boy Scout memories.
Yeah.
But we did an oceanography merit badge where he actually took us out on the boat and showed us some submersible videos. He doesn't actually operating it, but just immersion kind of thing. And then we got back and he talked about all the different types of ocean creatures he discovered and named himself, and he's got like a freaking long list of creatures he's discovered. It's pretty dope. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I want to discover a new creature. That'd be cool.
And don't look for it on land then. pretty much all
Pretty much
found.
found all the ones on land.
And the ones that aren't found are in extremely inhospitable locations.
I like hitchhiking in inhospitable locations. Let's go there.
All right, you want to go to
Hitch
Empire?
Live, Amazon rainforest,
Want to go
finding
hitchhiking
new
in Empire
creatures.
at night?
In Empire at night. Perfect.
That's pretty hostile.
Yeah.
And by hostile, I mean like guns pulled on you.
Americans and their guns.
You gotta remember, that's probably not as bad as I'm making it seem,
Yeah.
but it's probably not as not bad as you're thinking.
I don't even know what I'm thinking because
I don't know what you're thinking.
the problem with me is my whole traveling career, I've had everyone tell me, don't do that, it's dangerous. And I've done everything that they tell me not to do, like mostly with hitchhiking and stuff like that. Like, don't hitchhike here, don't go through
Okay,
there.
legitimately, don't hitchhike in Empire.
Well,
Because there's
my only hitchhiking will be on the 101. I'm not going to go into
Yeah.
some weird suburb or something.
yeah, hitchhike along 101, just stay out of the road.
Yeah.
Because people don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Other
I'm
than
not going to
that-
stand in the lane
Other than that, man,
of
go
traffic.
crazy. Oh look, Cheetos.
What's your favorite kind of Cheetos? Do you like the jalapeno ones?
Lime jalapeno.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I've had the
Jalapeno lime.
Oh, I haven't had the jalapeno
You
lime.
haven't had the jalapeno
I've had the
lime?
jalapeno
They're like the
Cheetos, like the regular one.
they're like the fire jalapeno lime.
Oh,
They're spicy,
that
but
sounds
with
really
lime.
good.
They're good. You can get them like at most convenience stores.
I only can get them in Canada, but I'm probably gonna have to pick one of those up at some point because that sounds really good.
There might be some at the deli up here if you want to drop by and check.
So I'm gonna eat dinner first because I shouldn't be buying a bunch of snacks, and I'm just hungry right now, so that's why I'm like, ooh, snacks, Cheetos. But once I have a burger in me, this will
Burger
curb
and fries.
my
Do you want a
urges.
shake too? Because they make really good shakes.
I don't think I could do a shake if I had a burger. But I want a
You're
shake
lost.
because that sounds really good.
They make orange cream shakes that are freaking delicious, dude.
Those sound really good.
They're really good.
Uh,
I don't know how expensive they are because I've only ever got like two
Yeah.
of them. I don't get the shakes there. I usually get a burger
yeah,
because, you know, a shake, a burger, and fries is a lot of food.
yeah.
But
That
hey,
would
you
be-
know, if you want to pack on calories, ice cream is the way to go.
Yeah. But I still have to be able to get it in. If I could just like absorb some food, I'd take that because I need that nutrients. I need those
Ah,
calories.
strawberry shake
Yeah, just inject it
right
directly
into the
my
veins.
veins. Yeah.
Oh man, that turned your blood into syrup.
Yeah. That's what I'm going for.
So gross.
Get wired up.
You don't have to move. You're in a
My
car.
blood
You're
is pure
hitchhiking.
sugar.
Just your body crystallizes and turns into hard candy.
Nice.
I'm making wild conjecture at the moment. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't actually
Create some kind of new superhero based upon candy.
freaking kids love him. Dentists hate him.
Yeah.
Hard candy man. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I like the ring of that one.
Hard candy man.
And don't just call him the candy man because that's bad too.
Candy man.
The candy man. He's literally made of candy. Like, it's not. There's no ulterior motives. He's literally made of candy.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, they're talking more that we're not at the beach.
Just a little bit. Weird how your jetpack is being good again. I have no idea why it's doing this. Like, it's temperamental. And a couple days ago we had that one good day where we did like 11 hours of streaming with just like a few little hiccups, but that was like in the mountains. But then some days it'll just.
How do your batteries last so long?
Oh, I have.
I was looking at that. I was like,
I have three 20,000 milliamp hour batteries. Your phone battery is about 3,000 milliamp hours, so big batteries. But I do have to
if I
recharge
was a
them
lesser
eventually.
man, I'd stop at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
But knowing that Yong's at the end of the line,
Yeah.
worth the wait.
Yeah. Because I can get Dairy Queen anywhere.
Bay Burger Inn's pretty good too. They're local. But
What's up?
Bay Burger Inn,
Oh, okay.
we'll drive by them on the way to Yong's. I'll point them out. But
No, we have.
they're like, remember what I said. Yong's very good. Bay
Yeah.
Burger Inn pretty good.
Okay, very good.
There's
I
a
want very
distinction
good.
there. They're a good burger joint,
Yeah.
but they're okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't go
want-
there as my first choice. It'd be like
Yeah.
my third.
Third choice.
Shake and Burger is delicious. The Shake and Burger makes burgers that are stuffed with cheese.
Cheese stuffed burgers. That's new to
So
me.
they don't put the cheese on top of the burger, they put the
it
cheese
in it.
inside, and then it
Wow.
leaves more room on top of the burger for bacon and
Because I've like had,
hamburger and all
I've had
kinds of
smokies that are like infused with cheese.
stuff. No, they're not infused. They're stuffed, like a cheese cavity. It's like, imagine taking 2 hamburgers and wrapping them around a chunk of cheese and sealing the edges.
It's a pretty
That's
good
what they
idea.
So that burger ends up being like that thick, but it's like freaking delicious.
Full of gooey hot
I still go to
cheese.
Young's first. Look at that building. Looks like a giant golf ball.
It's kind of cool.
I don't know what the point of it is.
Some things can't be explained.
Other things shouldn't be. Anytime a kid asks his dad how any kind of electrical appliance works, unless the guy's an electrician, freaking just most useless answers ever. Be like Calvin and Hobbes, his dad just makes up bull crap. You really need to read Calvin and Hobbes, man.
Alright. I should do that then. I don't read
Check
much when
out
I'm
Calvin and
traveling.
Hobbes at the public library.
That's true.
If you have some time to kill.
But they close at 6, you said?
They close at 6, they open
Yeah.
it at like 11.
So it'd be a tomorrow thing. Chat, should we do a Calvin and Hobbes read along?
It'd be fun.
I can show you pictures and read it to you. And I'll try to talk.
You have to start a YouTube. You have to start a YouTube channel. Put some highlights on there.
Yeah.
That way, people like me that are at work can watch your stream.
Yeah. It'd be a good idea.
If you like, start a YouTube channel, man. It's really easy.
Yeah, I
You
created
set up
one.
a
I
YouTube
created
account,
one.
you
I
set
just
up a-
haven't actually created or put any videos on it yet. So I
Unless you want to monetize, which you don't have to worry about because you got Twitch. You don't even have to like do all the signing up and all that crap. You just make sure your videos are under 15 minutes in length or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 minutes, I believe. It might be 10.
Yeah.
But you make sure they're under a certain length, and you can put them on for free. You don't have to worry about it. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. I have a video on YouTube.
What type of video did you make?
It's my family's 2017 4th of July celebration.
Yeah. What did you guys do?
No, New Year's.
New Year's.
Is it New Year's? I don't remember. It was
Was
one
it
of the
cold
two.
or hot? Or were you inside?
It was rainy, so.
Oh, okay, classic.
It's
Any time of the year.
it could have been any time of
Yeah.
the year except August, which coincidentally
It still
is my
rains in
birthday
August.
month. The month I was born is like the only month where it's reliably dry.
There you go.
This guy's going way under the speed limit. He's going like 25 in a 35 zone. Okay, kids, don't be this guy.
Very nice.
Thank you for going 10 miles under the speed limit. No offense, but it's probably an old lady. There's a lot of old people in this town.
Yeah.
It's one of the top places in the world to retire.
In the world?
Yeah.
There we go.
Famous people
It's
go
probably
to
a fun town.
famous people go to
Bumpin' nightlife.
Bandon to go golfing. Like
Yeah.
Tom Cruise has been there. Tiger Woods has golfed at Bandon Dunes. That's like 30 miles north. Look at that sign. Poor thing.
Oh.
Looks like someone hit it with a car. The King of Jordan came through North Bend on his way to go golfing at Bandon. He stopped and ate at the Coos Kitchen.
Yeah.
The one in North Bend, yeah. Of course, he didn't know if it was actually King of Jordan because he had all the bodyguards and crap. But hey, you know, it might have been. Look at this person. They see him cut across the yellow. They cut way across the yellow line to make the corner.
To make the
look
corner?
sharp.
Yeah. That's really annoying. People do that. You're not a kid, Impact? Alright. You're a man.
Look, McKay's
You're
Market.
a manly man. Oh yeah, McKay's Market.
It's probably better than it used to be. Back in the bad old days. Anyway, see, look, that blue line, see that? Look in the rearview mirror, see that blue line in the middle of the road?
No.
That means that there's blue lines all over town in the middle of the roads that say
Yeah.
leaving tsunami zone. They're
Oh.
still driving 10 miles under the speed limit. Are you kidding me?
He's just out for a rip, okay?
Okay, which lane are they going in? Which lane? Okay. At least there's 2 lanes here, so we can say screw them. They're driving 20 in a 35. There's Cranberry Sweets, the factory where they make all the candy.
It's an old dude. Yeah.
They're pretty popular. You should go buy them
Great
before you
candies.
leave.
Yeah.
Cranberry Sweets, they're closed right now. Right, nobody crossing. Anyways, that's Bay Burger Inn right there. Old-fashioned shakes and burgers.
Nice.
Oh, dude, look at that car. Batman mobile.
Wow.
This intersection is so weird. It's a Y intersection. As in,
It is
why
kinda
would they do it
strange.
like that? And also shaped like a Y. I can turn it up if you want.
Sure, let's jam. The boys are back in town.
You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the corner shaking what she got. And when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot.
I mean, she was steaming
And that time over
at Johnny's place. And the chick walked up, she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just found out the place.
That chick don't want to know.
Forget her. The boys are back in town. The
This is
boys are
Empire
back in
Lake.
town. Okay. Empire Lake.
Right here.
I say the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Yeah.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
Here's where Walmart is. If you need any supplies from that.
Alright. Yeah, it's just like good music. I'm gonna get a really good burger coming up. I'm just excited. She's back in town. Spread the word around. Hey, Devontae.
Friday night they'll be dressed to kill.
Down at Dino's Bar and Grill.
The drink won't fool.
And blood won't spill. If the boys wanna fight, you better let them.
That jukebox in the corner
Blasting out my favorite song. Nights are getting longer, it won't be long. Won't be long till the summer comes. Time years are here again.
The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Every red light.
It's alright. I'm having a good time.
I know, but it still makes me mad. Something instinctively makes people pissed
Yeah,
off when they
guys.
hit every red light. It's not like we're actually going really any slower. We are now. Check out that truck. Camo, man. Awesome. Big old camoed up Chevy. I'd hate to have that job.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like, they're like, kill me.
Man, he does not look happy
He
about
does not look happy. He's like, day zero. I'm almost out.
We had one of those.
So want to
for
hear
the-
something funny?
Yeah, sure.
So point at these for the people, in case they're interested. So this is an AutoZone,
Yeah.
right next to an O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
Yeah.
That AutoZone is owned by the O'Reilly Parts ex-wife. She broke up with him and took half of his money
Yeah.
and used that money to build an AutoZone
Right
to
next-
spite him
yeah.
right next to him. And you know the funny thing? She gets more business.
Oh no.
Yeah, because AutoZone, honestly, they're better.
Yeah.
They have more parts, they have better parts,
Yeah.
they carry Fram. I mean, I got nothing against O'Reilly, but O'Reilly doesn't carry Toyota parts.
Well, there you go.
AutoZone does.
And you can't shop there.
I can't shop there.
Yeah.
So, AutoZone gets all my money. Matter of fact, they get so much of my money that look. So I got a little rewards card on my keys. Only the top places make it there. Fred Meyer's.
advance?
Whoop. People are like, what the hell are these guys doing? That place is okay, not
Vinny's?
great.
Yeah.
They're okay. Anyways, that's the North Bend McDonald's.
Okay.
Full interior remodel. We're actually
Interior
closed.
remodel.
So it's
So it's
just,
a fancy McDonald's?
ours is gonna be the last one to get remodeled.
Yeah. Like yours already, like it doesn't look bad. It Starbucks?
No, it's one of the better ones. That's why it's
Yeah.
getting remodeled last.
Oh, okay.
And another 2 years, I believe.
Okay.
Because I got this one, the Reedsport one, the Walmart one, the Roseburg one.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of them, and ours is last.
Okay.
And after they do ours, they're gonna do more touch-ups. That's a continuous cycle, you know.
Yeah. How's it going, Spooky Bomb, Devontae?
Cleared all that out for some reason. They're probably gonna build another shop there. Drug house, crack house, whorehouse.
Yay! There's a whorehouse?
I don't know. Probably not.
It's like, yeah, I'm a regular.
There's definitely there's some clubs down in Coos Bay.
There's clubs?
There's a club in North Bend.
I bet they have a bumping nightlife.
I don't know if they have girls there. But it says club, so
Yeah.
it says nightclub.
Nightlife is lit in Coos Bay, so I hear.
Yeah, you can actually read a book or
In a nightclub.
watch a
Good.
movie.
In a nightclub. Yeah,
Gee,
that'd be great.
I don't know. I've never been in there. Got no reason to go into one.
Committed no crime
Oh, look at the puppy.
and bad mistakes.
So the light says red.
I've made a few.
This is America. America, you can run a red light as long as you're going with the traffic.
Right on. In Vietnam, you can run any color of light regardless of what's going on. They just go.
They don't care.
They just go. They'll go on the sidewalk. They'll go. Yeah.
How many people are at Safeway right now? It's kind of crazy.
Till the end.
Think about it, for how small the town is, it's actually a lot of cars.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the mall. They got like nowhere near as many people.
Yeah.
See, look at the parking lot. The parking lot's like empty.
Safeway's an expensive grocery store too. It's
Yeah, I like Safeway.
like it's nice, but like if you're going for staple items, it's pricey.
Dude, check out that little bug. Things like
Oh, yeah.
Things like classic. Well, it's got like original hubcaps too. You see that?
Oh, missed it.
It's probably a project car.
Oh, there she is.
There's a Cruise to Coos in this area.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nice cars in this area.
Yeah.
A lot. They're not very full right now either. Alright. Alright. Time to brave the on-ramp.
Oh yeah.
I've seen smaller cars bottom out there. It's freaking hilarious. The look on the driver's face is like this, like, oh crap!
All right. Let's put the bag back in the front.
All right.
Alrighty.
For courtesy's sake, stomp off the sand. It's a heck of a lot easier for him to sweep the parking lot. Oh, by the way, wanna buy me a burger? I'm broke.
I can buy you something.
Thanks, man. You're like the best pal I never had.
All these generous donations from people today is.
Yeah, you made like what?
Oh wait, I need a locker.
Like $50.
Yeah, I did. The hell.
That's about how much I made today.
I like my first donation was yesterday.
You what?
First donation was only yesterday. We only enabled them recently.
Well, people start telling your friends, you know, maybe you'll actually start being like a full-time Christian.
Well, right now I'm full time because
Well, you know,
I'm not working. But yeah,
like big shot.
yeah.
It's so cozy in there. They're looking at your chest.
Yeah. There you go. That's
Anyways, here's the menu.
okay.
So this is burgers. Look at all the awards.
Oh, best burger. Best burger. Best burger.
Those ones were just last year.
Yeah.
You can see 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Yeah.
17. Are you really hungry or just moderately hungry?
I just don't have the appetite even when I'm really hungry to eat a lot. So
They wanted to start with a giant burger.
yeah, let's start.
It's only $7.
Yeah, I'll probably get a giant. What are you
Now,
gonna
if you get a super burger, you can throw a hot dog on there, and they'll put a hot dog on your burger.
That sounds pretty good.
It's really good. It's huge.
I just don't like wasting food. So
You wouldn't waste it. Just Young's burgers keep really well. You just put it in a container.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Because they're not fast food burgers. They're actually big old chunks of ground beef.
Yeah.
And look at big old baskets of fries that come with it.
Oh, they come with fries?
Yeah, they come with fries. See? I don't remember where it says it.
Do they take
There's a
credit
sign-
card here, or do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they take card. They take card or cash. They have a tipping card.
A hot dog and actually my favorite burgers
Here,
right back
show
in
them the
town.
menu and ask them what they think you should get.
Well, it's not very descriptive. Is the problem?
Chat, what should he get?
We're getting a burger.
He's getting a burger. This is all the burgers.